Hello and welcome to Dog Pound D&D. Earlier today we saw the party unleash untold horrors upon the magical university, but that hasn't happened yet because we are just waking up on that very same day with the other party where nothing horrible has happened whatsoever that nobody needs to be worried about at all.
Cosmic horrors unleashed?
Run for your lives.
Maybe a little bit.
Oh. Nightmare.
This party, however, they don't need to go searching for horrors. They have their own. They wear shiny golden plate armor. And they strike down innocent mimics in the prime of their youth. Last time, the party was investigating their room because they're like, hey, we've been here a while. What's going on? And what's this portal room, you know, that we saw the first day we got here and then never ever checked ever again? And I'm like, oh, look, it's on and it goes somewhere. So then somebody, I forget who, decided to jump through with a rope tied to them, which then pulled the table behind him.
Swordsman.
And then people were unceremoniously hurled along with them. They found what looks like the remains of some kind of camp with some kind of people that were no longer there, possibly dead. And they found what looked like a man, a large, weirdly shaped man in a big black robes who seemed to be injured. Violet was very nice and healed the poor man thing. And they brought it back to their home, to their dorms, where it was so scared, and it developed such a bond with the swordsman. And the swordsman was like, nah, brah, you ain't got to take off your helmet, because I don't take mine off either. And dude, we're bros. And then everyone was like, oh, they're bros. And it trusted the swordsman. It was like, yo, like, people normally want to kill me. I'm normally gonna die. Like, it's just, everybody's out to get me. But this time, somebody gets me. And so it was scared of the other ones, especially Hex, very scared of the little green one. But Swordsman thought it understood, stayed with him all night and trusted him. Hex didn't, because he knew if he showed that he was a mimic, that they judge him, and he just didn't want to. And Hex convinced him to tell the swordsman, and the little mimic went into the back room with the swordsman and showed that he was in fact a mimic, and the swordsman struck him down in cold blood as the party came rushing to him. They discussed it for a while. Nobody's really happy. They decided to sleep on it. Some of the characters may have had more problems than the others overnight. There is bonus content if you want to look at roleplay in the D&D Discord server, because hey, you know, smart. I think if you do !Discord, Nightbot will actually tell you how to get there. But that brings us to the morning. We're gonna put everybody in their rooms where they belong. You don't belong in there. You belong in here. Hex is... You are over here. You are here.
Yes, I sleep in the kitchen.
You are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the swordsman is in his room. As we see the next day begin. And nobody gets any bonus points for that because I did it, but nobody also had to go and explain all of that. So.
Wonders. Alrighty then.
So Hex will wake up and move out into the hall, into the main room before going out to the hall. But he's gonna see if Callus comes out of his room.
So right now we have Swordsman and Whimsy are focused. Not, well, no, they are not. So we are looking, we have 3 people, so let me go and pull stuff to where it should be.
Charles comes out of his room. He looks like he went and did his job and came back, and he's just got his tail's dragging behind him. He's just kind of he looks like he didn't hardly sleep at all last night.
Yeah, upon seeing him come out of his room, Hex is gonna look at him and go, are you alright?
It'd be okay. It was rough. It was a rough night's sleep.
Well, I definitely heard something like a bang from your room. I just want to make sure you're okay.
Oh, no, it's just, I rolled out of the bed and I just hit the floor, it's okay. I didn't get hurt.
Alright, as long as you didn't get hurt. I just heard it and...
Well, I'm used to sleeping on a rock. I'm not really used to sleeping in bed, so that's probably all it is. I'll get used to it, don't worry. Shouldn't happen too often.
I'm sure you're alright.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little tired.
Maybe we'll go easy on the class schedule today then.
Meh.
Not do anything too
See
exhausting.
what happens to the day, yeah. But Hex will take him at his word and make his way up to the hall.
Is everybody going out to the hall?
Yeah.
Violet?
Violet would have already been gone by now.
Oh, okay.
He has her job.
She can't stop tomorrow and she must go to work. All right, I will pull you off and I will put them on. And we'll pull you back when they get to I'm assuming the lunchroom. Or if you pull yourself back onto the map, I will then put you back in. And you'll hear things again.
The person who works in the stables also would have already been gone in the morning.
No, I
He's
come
back.
back and clean, and then I get
He
dressed
goes at like
for-
5 a.m.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
I
All right. Yeah. You would have come back and okay. All right. Yeah. Gotten up around the same time as the rest of the boys.
Okay, yeah,
Violet's the only girl.
you are.
All right. But yeah. No. I'd once I got up, I'd be gone and at the cafeteria early.
Okay, yep, I will pull you, and then if I see you go back on, I'll put you back in, and then if I don't put you back in and you are there, please like ping or yell in chat or something.
Okay.
Okay. Boom. 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 Okay. We are all out in the hall. Ish.
That
So
kind of
is
just side-eyes swordsman, but doesn't say anything.
Good morning, friends. How are you?
Kellisk starts, and he's like, hey, swordsman. Like he kind of inches away from him a little bit.
Swordsman's gonna insight, see what's going on, see why Hex is staying away from him. Or see why Kellisk,
I
sorry.
was just say, wow,
That was a
all
misspeak.
wow, Kobolds all look alike to the swordsman
all
now.
monsters look the same, huh? Don't take swordsman.
I'm a very tired man, sorry. Out of character. The swordsman just got sleep. Yeah, so he probably doesn't know anything. He's just like, Kellisk is staying away from me for some reason.
No, I just look very nervous about swordsman. I'm not like just inched away. I didn't like run across the room.
Yeah, I figured.
So yeah.
The owner's drumbeats are not helping.
Yeah.
It sounds like there's about to be a murder going. Sounds like we're on a run level. Reference only one person got.
Is this like a Max Payne? The dream levels? That's what it reminds me of.
And Dark Textures by Monument Studios.
Thanks, Monument Studios. Alright, but yeah, the swordsman, he's just walking calmly. Nothing about him seems off. He doesn't seem like he's, hanging his head. He's just... Well, how did you all sleep?
I slept alright.
But,
I have slept better.
yeah, it's alright. I did okay. He is clearly lying because he looks like he's been up all night. And then he just went to clean the stables, so he's gonna... If you want to give me a level of exhaustion, Meta, go right ahead.
I think you might be muted, Meta.
Yes, please do take that level of exhaustion.
I don't know how to do that, but
You just
remember it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that all your skill checks, I think, are at disadvantage this first
Okay.
level. Whimsy can't talk! Meta, you've muted
Oh
Whimsy.
no! Sorry. I thought I did both. Sorry, Whimsy.
Yeah, level 1 is disadvantage on all ability checks, just to confirm.
Wait, have I been talking this whole time and no one heard
I'm
me?
sorry.
Very likely.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
I don't understand why I wasn't getting any reactions from what I said. Cool.
at least you heard us, right?
Yeah.
I heard everything you said.
Okay. All right.
I'm halfway wondering why there was no response to what I asked.
Yeah, just like, what's going on?
But no, I was gonna say there is a setting that you can turn on to be able to track your exhaustion. I always toggle it on, but it's not something to worry about in session.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, you're exhausted, right? Okay. What are the plans for today?
I guess just assuming we're not going to talk about what happened yesterday, breakfast.
So, we're not going to talk about it until after breakfast, at least, and in privacy.
I really need some coffee.
I
I
agree
figure
with
we all need
Kellis.
to be a bit more awake for that conversation as well.
I am awake, fine.
Coffee?
I assume there's some
All
sort
of
of
us, though.
equivalent of coffee.
There is coffee. Garen
Okay.
had some
All right.
in previous session.
Yeah, but then he's just like, what is coffee?
Coast goes, oh, it's this drink that I found it when I first got here. It kind of wakes you up. You drink it a little bit, and then it's. I don't know. I never had some before I came to the school, but it's warm. It's pretty good.
Okay.
A little bitter.
Noted.
Don't ask Kellis what it is. He's not going to be able to tell you.
Spicy mud water.
Yes.
Coffee is just bean soup.
Hot bean juice.
This is not
Exactly.
tea. This is hot leaf juice.
It's actually hot nut juice. So
Twitch, you didn't hear that! Twitch, you
Bad
didn't hear
chicken
that!
bow wow.
Onlyfans.com.
Twitch Chef, get out.
coffee beans are nuts, not beans.
All right, thanks everybody.
Good night,
We'll
everyone.
be here all night.
Now we're just gonna get into like the nitpickiness of that.
What did I tell you about Kellis making things canonically horny?
Oh my god.
Bring it on. That's all I have to say.
I can agree.
I'm just sad that-
going,
oh, God.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm only sad that Kellis has never has got the opportunity to go to the strip club church.
True.
With another player canonically created.
Well, Kellis at this point is like the anti. Why can't I think of the name of the bard in?
What, Scanlan?
Yeah, Scanlan. He's like the anti-Scanlan right now. So not especially horny.
All right,
I'm
so
amenable to go to breakfast.
the breakfast we go.
Doesn't mean he can't be horny someday. For those who are wishing for him to be horny, but
There's strange people in the hallway. Oh, wait, we know those people. Oh, there they go.
Oh no.
Man, everybody's avoiding our group for some reason. I can't imagine why.
look how tiny I am. What happened?
Hey, don't move! I gotta resize you.
Look, I was made small.
Of course,
Oh,
it's the
I'm
little
already
red
fat.
kobold who's impatient.
That's how these things work. We're called the Furry Freedom Friends, except Swordsman isn't a furry character, but we can always get him infected by like werewolfism.
Lycanthropy?
Yeah, like
How would
entropy.
that work?
There we go.
Philanthropic.
There we
Make
go.
him any Therian.
Look at this visual.
Oh god.
Violet is still deafened.
Oh, yeah, because we're not in there yet. Oh wait, you're not here. Bye bye.
Yeah, Violet is always in the kitchen to start off. Because she's making food for everyone.
So you like the graphic and how I've arranged everything here?
I mean, it's accurate.
Yeah, it seems like there's some kind of purposeful distance being created. I don't know.
Yeah, weird.
What is this imagery that you're creating? What is that? Symbol is something.
Yeah, let's go talk
Symbolic.
about it while you're in the hall
Horse.
because you're talking, obviously keeping a distance from the swords. Why don't you talk about why? Well, I completely set up your dining hall.
I should probably just I'll see you guys in the cafeteria.
All right.
Okay.
We do need to discuss about fight. I think I might have a solution for you to be able to eat with everyone else also, but that's entirely. Oh, but there he goes.
I have ideas for
How do
after.
what?
I have an idea, but I can only implement it once we're back at the dorm room.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do not want to risk shit going nuts.
Shit going nuts. Yes, that can
Yeah, yeah,
happen very.
look.
Yeah, no, that would be bad.
That's the
That
look. No, talking
Is that a
about the
technical
swordsman?
term?
Yes, about the swordsman. Yes, it absolutely is.
Shit goes nuts very often.
I
With
thought
him,
you guys
yes.
were going to the
Yeah.
cafeteria for nuts.
Ah,
No, I don't want bean soup.
I don't want bean soup.
Nut soup.
It's a broth then.
So you have a solution. That's good.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a solution, but would definitely help clear the air a little bit more, I guess is the best way to describe it.
I don't think that's what Whimsy was talking about, though.
Yeah, whatever we do, let's try not to have the swordsman freak out because everyone's already afraid of the guy.
Right.
As in, like, what are you gonna cast? Like the wayward winds here, or you to clear the room, or is it like a teleportation spell,
No,
or
more of
vacuum?
we will get him to be truthful.
I don't think I'm not worried about him lying.
I don't think he's lying about what he did or why he did it. I don't know what you think he needs to be truthful about.
Is that what people meant by clear the air?
Yes,
Yes.
it is a euphemism, I think. Was the term?
A saying?
I don't know. I thought maybe somebody fought it.
Look, I just want to make sure that if there's any other questions that we want to ask, that, we ask them. Like, is he going to go after me and Kellis? Who the hell knows?
X, please don't say that.
I'm just being worried about ourselves, so...
All right, and I'm gonna flip over to Goji, who will have a slight lead on you guys.
Alright.
All right, Goji, you reach the cafeteria. You go up, you check the notice board. Goji, can you hear me? I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, I was muted the entire time. I didn't press the little button. So yeah. So yeah, he checks the notice board. Out of character, how did the anti-High Demon Elgrim Club meeting go, Meta? Did anyone show up? Because yesterday was it Wednesday?
Roll blended luck and persuasion.
Okay, I have my doubts about anyone showing up. It's the anti-High Demon Elgrim Club meeting.
1 second.
Sorry, the Annette High Demon Elgrim Club meeting. Let me use the correct spelling.
Stephen did?
Stephen? That guy?
Yep. And
Wow. Oh, Violet's over here.
1 second.
By the way, I lost any music you have.
No, that's intentional. The entire room's silent.
Oh!
Yep, and let me open share. And what was the name of the person I just said? Again?
You said Stephen, and there was someone else.
Oh, and
Hello,
Frank.
Violet. Ah, good to
Those
know.
two.
Stephen and Frank. Good to know.
Alright, you see the swordsman staring at the notice board. And
Violet's been
nobody
looking around
in the whole
the
room is
kitchen.
talking.
But Violet's looking around, wondering, Swordsman, where are the rest of the boys?
Oh, they seem to be walking a little slow, so I went ahead. Well, they were walking a considerable distance behind me for some reason.
Oh,
Because we got shorter legs.
Yeah, my legs are quite short, to be honest.
At least
Look
that's
at that,
what
they've
Hex
all
says
appeared.
when they walk,
Hey,
if they
Violet.
hear and walk up to them.
Ah. I did not realize I was walking too fast for you. I am sorry.
It's fine. Not the first time someone's done it.
Hey, bye.
The last.
Swordsman walks over and he grabs food. You know, simple fruits, veggies.
Vegetables. Non-cooking things.
Yeah, I'm not blowing up the thing. Wow, I was unmuted for such a long time. See you guys in 5 minutes.
I have
Well,
found a
actually,
die.
we'll see everyone else in 5 minutes.
Oh no! That's never a good sign, Meta. They just got back.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh,
And you hear a
okay.
schnick, and the door locks behind you.
Okay, Constitution. Here we go. That's a 12,
Okay, 1 second.
and the door's locked. I didn't lock it.
Yep.
Looks like
All
Meta's
right,
finally decided he's done with the swordsman.
The
I rolled a
swordsman.
12.
As you walk through, you feel something prick right at your ankle where the joints meet. And it's coming from the counter. It came from the direction of the counter.
All right. Do I see anything
There's a
unusual
small
about the counter?
hole with a little cap of wood popped out about size of an eraser.
Is it just like on the counter?
No, it's like the floor is here. Here's like where the cabinets start. Here's the wood up to that. It's like right here's a little hole, and there's like a little cap here on the ground.
Alright, is it in a drawer? Is it like a hole in
no,
the
it's
cabinet?
right below where the drawers start. Like if you drill the hole through.
Okay. Interesting. Very, very...
Draw it. Nobody will know what it's supposed to be, but it looks like if like... here
I'm
is-
trapped in the bathroom, so I can't see anything that's not in the bathroom.
I'll move you out for right now. And like drawer, and then like it's
Little
like
hole.
if this is the wall to the front, it's like
Yeah.
right here.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Would I be putting me back in the bathroom? Thank you. Oh no, now there we go.
There we go.
Okay. So it's like right under where the sink would be, that area.
Yeah, like right here,
Gotcha.
right there.
Can I investigate that in any way?
Absolutely.
Let me guess, investigation.
Or Arcana.
Probably. Oh, well, investigation is the higher one, so I'm gonna take that.
You stick your finger in there, and you prick it on something else. You pull it back to see your finger bleeding, and it feels like it's pulsing, as does your ankle.
Interesting that my armored finger got pricked. But I understand.
Well, okay, it something clanged against it, doesn't matter, so...
Yeah.
Well, then again,
Interesting.
it's a pencil size. Could you fit an armor in there?
I don't know. Probably not.
So I'd imagine you could probably fit your pinky in there if you took the armor off
Yeah.
to investigate, so that's up to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then yeah. It's
He's
not
in the
gonna
restroom,
matter.
he's
The
eating,
effect
so
is
he
the
doesn't-
same, so it's not gonna
Yeah.
matter.
Still rolled a 12 on my concept.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
And it's starting to get darker, like whatever lights are in here are getting dimmer.
I try the door, I suppose.
It's locked,
And
and you start to hear a
Yep.
buzzing in your ears.
what is going on? Elgrim!
Your knees start to get weak.
Can I try to kick the door open?
Absolutely at disadvantage.
Absolutely, sir. That's going to be athletics or just straight strength.
Athletics is fine.
Okay.
You kick the door,
13.
and it goes boom! 1 second.
Bringing everyone back.
Sort of. You hear a loud boom in the door that to the bathroom that the swordsman normally is in. It bends out a little bit, but not that far.
What the hell?
Oh,
Zek's gonna head that way immediately.
Yeah, same with Hex.
Yeah.
I think somebody may have killed the swordsman.
I'm sure that's not his plan.
It's not
Swordsman.
good if it is the case.
Swordsman,
How am I
you can
feeling?
respond, but only at 25% volume.
Okay, let me just walk over here. Something is happening!
Can you be more specific?
I feel weak.
And you hear a loud
I got
clanking as he falls to the floor and loses consciousness. Well, you don't know that, but you just hear a loud clanking and he stops responding.
Okay.
I can't see nothing. It's all black.
Gotta open the door.
Should we
Can we open the door?
Oh, it's locked.
Of course
Kick
it
it
is.
open?
You can try.
Where am I? I was on here.
Maybe pull yourself back on there.
Everything's just pure black.
I'm gonna make a new you.
Zach, can you kick open the door?
I can try.
That'll we slam into it.
Not exactly a strength-based
we
fighter,
go.
but I'll give it a shot.
Not
You're
strength
bigger
based
than me. You
either.
got the mass.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so if I wanted to kick the door open, that would be what? Just a strength check
Or athletics. Your discretion.
or athletics? Okay.
Watch it, Zach. Let me take a look at it.
Okay. Zach's about to go, and he wait. He puts his foot back down. Okay, go ahead.
Kellis sits down and he looks at the door, checks the lock. Is it locked?
Yes.
It is. We did try it. Yeah.
I am going to try to pick the lock.
So the kitchen door is locked?
No, the bathroom door.
Where Swordsman is inside of there.
Ah.
And
What?
we just heard an explosion.
What do I roll to?
Sleight of hand.
Okay, I'm at
We
disadvantage.
heard an explosion?
so-
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, if that's your disadvantage, I'd hate to see what you roll at advantage. Oh, wait, I guess I could see it was the 27 there.
Mhm.
So it was a nat 20.
So I'm trying to pick a lock. Meta. Are you muted?
That is muted, I think.
You have successfully picked the lock.
Okay. Open the door.
1 second strength check.
That's one I need to pop out. Anyhow. Where is my...
Just click on strength on the left side there.
Oh yeah, I keep looking in the... Sorry guys.
Yeah.
You try so hard to open the door. You get it open just the teeniest bit, maybe like a foot, and then it overwhelms how much force is pushing back against it, and it hurls you back, and you fall backwards onto your butt as the door closes again with a loud clanking and scratching of metal against tile.
Oh, jeez.
Swordsman's probably laying against the door. Let me try it.
Yeah, try your best.
Yep. That exhaustion actually mattering for once. Well, there.
That'll work.
And you just slam that door open, and the sword, you hear it clattering, and as you slam it, you see the swordsman go flying back and hit the wall. His unconscious body is slumping back down onto the ground.
Whoops.
Keynote, is his helmet on?
Yes.
Violet, you got healing spells, right? You think you can get him back up? Maybe see what happened?
I don't know. Let me see. And Violet will push her way to the swordsman.
Mhm.
1 second. Let me check what spells I have.
Violet just disappeared off my screen entirely.
You went the wrong direction.
Violet tried to go to where the bathroom was, but apparently went the wrong way.
Yeah, the bathroom's right here.
My bad.
No worries.
My character sheet is.
Fucky.
There we go.
Yeah.
What?
I was saying, was it being fucky? Roll 20 has a habit of doing that.
Yes, it was being fucky, yes. And yeah, cure wounds. Oh, that's not. I want to actually cast it.
Kalisk is pushing his way in to see if he's very concerned about the swordsman.
It does heal the swordsman up a
There you go.
little bit, but it does not wake him.
Swordsman,
The horseman is completely unresponsive.
get some water. Let's throw water on him. See if we wake him up.
So, Zek opened the door so hard the swordsman went flying?
Yes.
He was already unconscious before I did that, to be fair. Can I see the source of the explosion in here, Meta?
There was no explosion.
Okay. Oh, so the bang was just him falling?
There was a couple of different noises that happened in there.
Do I see anything other than him being unconscious that's out of the ordinary? I guess that'd be investigation at that point, right? Yeah.
I'll look too.
Where are you?
So Kalisk is melt down over the swordsman. He's like, Swordsman,
Nope.
Swordsman, can someone get some water?
not
I get a glass of water or something.
Whimsy, you find a small little circle of wood about the size of a eraser maybe a slightly oversized eraser on a pencil. A small little
circle
plug.
of wood?
Yeah, small little circle, maybe like 2 to 3 millimeters thick, and like maybe like a centimeter across diameter.
What the hell?
I don't know what the purpose of this is, but this seems to be out of the ordinary. Yeah, someone go get water, and if we can't wake up them, gotta
roll-
get him to the nurse.
Perception.
Who, me?
Hex will go get water.
Zach went and got a glass from the table.
It
Some
appears
water.
to be the same
22.
color as the cabinets.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna look up at the cabinet then.
Also investigation.
Okay.
You find a small hole with a cutout about the size of the little wood plug. You splash him with water and it does nothing to wake him.
We may need to just drag him.
Get him out of here and get him to the nurse.
Okay, I'll grab his upper body if you two can grab his legs, and we'll just kind of carry him.
Yeah, I can get one leg. Hex, you get the other.
And I can get under one shoulder if you want to get on the other shoulder.
All right, yeah.
And as you guys are grabbing him, you realize he's not breathing.
Oh. Oh shit. We have to take his helmet off. That's the only option we've got. We have to.
We need to get him out of this room.
Well, yeah. We have to get him out of the room. But let's. How far away is the nurse from here anyway?
Or either everyone
About
get in here and shut the door.
15-minute run.
Get in here.
Yep. All right, Hex.
You two get in.
In the bathroom? What's going on?
We're gonna have to take his helmet off.
Probably
Find
closer
out
to a
why
5-minute run.
Okay. Yeah, that's 5 minutes without breathing is not.
Not great.
It's not.
That's
it's way
not
too
good.
long. Yeah.
That's enough air to start killing him.
Okay.
Like permanent damage
Yeah.
on brain.
So close the door. Let's get his helmet off and see if we can
Door.
treat him. So, does anyone have a medicine check?
Does Violet have one?
Technically, we all do, but if anyone has
I have a
advantage,
3.
it's probably better than I've
Cosmic,
got.
you're right. The swordsman finds himself in the bathroom for non-bathroom reasons far too frequently.
We have,
I have
we
3.
yeah, I have a 3 as well.
All right. Well, see if you can figure out why he's not breathing.
I think, yeah, okay.
Do we pull his helmet off?
We've got to. What other choice do we have? He's wearing armor.
I'll let you focus on that. Let me figure out what's going up here, and I'll continue my look into the cabinet because you said there was a hole in the cabinet about the same size as the little circle I had, and I'm assuming I can. Is there like a way to look inside the cabinet from where the hole is?
That's
Like-
solid
like
wood,
open it
but
and see
there,
what's
if
in-
you look in, you see a hole disappearing into the depth of blackness because you don't have a light source going directly into it because it's so small, and it's deep into there.
Carlos gets tired of people waiting and just yanks the helmet off.
You yank it off, and Violet checks in. You can see what looks like, well, you can see what looks like little red lines crawling up his neck, and his face has turned completely a pale purplish color, and that's all you see from the head, anyways.
It's poison. Or
Okay.
something.
I'm
we
sorry,
have
you
any-
said red lines crawling up his neck and,
Yep.
and what?
Is a purplish tint to his skin, pale purple tint.
Does anyone have any?
Does anyone recognize this? This looks like poison.
Yeah, I think he's poisoned.
Yeah.
Right, but from
Does
his
anyone
food,
have anything
maybe?
to like
We-
help with poison?
no.
I don't have anything.
Haven't exactly had a chance to get out to the shop and pick up an anti-poison.
And several
whatever.
antitoxins on me. So the only choice now is to get either somehow way to get
Go
some
to the
extra
nurse
air.
and get her to come here. Someone, I'll go.
He said it's like a 5-minute run to get over there, so
10 minutes round trip if you don't run into any problems.
Yeah.
Violet's going to go out of the bathroom and yell, "Does anybody have any antidote for poison?"
Everybody has left the cafeteria, hearing the loud noises and banging and clanking, and they don't want any part of this. They've seen what's happened before.
Okay.
Kostas. Wonder if it was something he ate.
I mean,
No, it's something involving this, as Whimsy points into the cabinet where the hole is.
is the hole on the top or is it on the side?
It is, so I'll do my little illustration again. It's kind of on the side-ish. So like, let me grab some brown. Okay. So like, imagine like this is the cabinet, right? And like, here's like where the mirror is or whatever you would have, and like, here's the sink.
Mm-hmm.
And like, imagine like over here is kind of like the wall that's like right here. And like, here's like your like drawers that have things in them.
Okay.
And then the black hole little thing is like right there. About ankle height.
Okay, everybody get out of the... Somebody check on his ankle. Everybody else get out of the way of that hole.
I'll get out of the way and just... I'll step back outside if that makes it
His
easier
ankle?
for space.
Yes.
What's wrong with
check
his ankle?
Just check it.
Also, one of his... Also, something I probably should have mentioned, my bad. One of his gauntlets is off on his right hand.
Alright,
Is there a puncture wound on his hand?
Callus is gonna feel his throat to see if it's clenched up.
There's
Anything like
no
that?
breathing, and there's a very faint pulse. And 1 second, we might have to see. I assume we need an explanation for something happening here.
They took his helmet off. I changed the side.
What? Oh, because you don't have a full. You just have a head. You just have a full off armor picture, right?
Yeah, I do not have just a head. So.
Okay, so imagine the armor, but with that head.
Right. Meta, Zach's gonna open up that drawer that was next to the hole and like just try to pull it all the way out.
You pull it all the way out, and you rip apart the little rollers things, and it's just solid wood below it, like air gap and then
What
solid wood.
Okay. Does it look like so?
Callus is gonna tilt his head up, this is. Let's say he was taught this, when he was with the thieves, and he's like, "Well, we gotta get some air in him somehow," and then he blows in the swordsman's mouth.
And it
You want me to
can't
do
make
it?
its way down his constricted throat.
Well, there's another thing we can do. Yeah, his throat is blocked.
Violet, did you check his ankles, by the way? I want to make sure I'm doing these things in parallel.
Yes.
You find a small, tiny, like, maybe an inch long needle sticking out of his ankle between the seams in his armor.
Meta, Zach also wants to look through the see if he can like find. I guess like maybe investigation check on the solid wood to see if it's not as solid as it looks. I see if there's a door or something loose that can lead into where there obviously might be some mechanism under there where that hole is.
Nope, just nothing else, just the empty hole.
Nothing. Okay. Empty hole.
Well, not empty, it's just empty for the first, like, centimeter you can actually see into it right now.
Right, so we still need a light source then.
Hax is at all not a medic, but he is trying to at least stand outside.
Guys, there's a needle sticking out of his ankle.
No, pull it out. If
No,
you
no, no,
can.
no, no! Do not pull it out.
Okay.
It might make things worse.
Breathes.
And the
It's like an
ankle is
arrow.
swollen and red and inflamed.
If
And you
it's
can
the
see those
source
same
of the
red
poison,
tendrils.
we need to get it out of there.
It's the poison. It's not big enough to cause.
It's not like an
extreme
arrow
bleeding.
wound.
Guys, it looks like we need to get his armor off of his leg. His ankle is swelling up.
All right. If it's not like an arrow, pull it out. Hex is gonna like look around for like a container to put the little arrow dart in.
Get like a cup or something.
Yeah. Hex
Yeah,
will go. Hex is gonna go just grab like a clean.
And the swordsman
empty
starts
cup.
convulsing.
And then he goes,
Hold him down. Zek's
Yeah.
gonna use 2 of his talons and grab the needle and just yank it out.
All right, you
Try
pull
not
it
to
out.
actually touch it with any of his fleshy bits, though.
Also, because Zek said they needed light, Hex will just cast dancing lights as like a makeshift light source.
You
We
see
need to
something?
look specifically into the thing, but
Yep. Yeah, you guys
Well,
shine into the hole.
It's four balls that are torch-sized lights, basically.
can we move them around?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah. Well, once someone needs to check the hole. We still need to deal with swordsman convulsing, or he's gonna die here in a second.
Cole says his airway is blocked. There is a way we can do this. I've never done it before.
Well,
I mean,
we've got to do something.
Find a straw or tube.
Hex will run off to go get a straw and tube. He will get both of the variety.
Hurry up.
Are we about to perform a fucking tracheotomy?
None of us know how to do a tracheotomy.
That's why
Kel-
you
We're just gonna make it worse.
Well, Kellis has field abilities. You know, he spent a lot of time with them. I don't know if
Okay,
this will help him or not.
Meta, did taking the needle out do anything?
No. I mean, it's bleeding
No.
a teeny tiny bit, but like not more than you'd
Okay.
expect.
I mean, none of us have any way to stop this.
Nope.
I mean, I was kind of just joking about trading swordsman for Vinny. I didn't know you were gonna just off him like first thing.
I'm not. I put a
I'm not-
situation in front of you. How you end up responding to it is up to you guys.
We don't have
No.
anything else to respond to it with.
Now let's
Yeah.
get an
The only
idea.
person who's
That's
the
why
only
I'm
person who has
suggesting,
healing is the person who's on the ground dying.
Oh god.
and this is why I'm suggesting a tracheotomy. But
Well,
you know,
either-
Convulsing!
Look, either do it or we have to let him die, because those are like our 2 options. And I bet if you stab him in the throat, it's just gonna kill him anyway.
Help me get his armor off!
Hex will, with Violet yelling about that, Hex will just run back in and start working the armor off. He's not even hesitating. He's just cutting it off if he needs to.
Yeah, you're able to pull it off and cut the straps to the armor.
Oh, he's not stopping at just the legs, but he's taking it all.
You rip all of it apart, ripping all of the leather fasteners between all of the plates. You're stripping him down as he convulses on the ground in front of you. His ankle and his fingertip, his pinky fingertip swollen, pulsing with the red lines crawling up the veins towards his neck.
The fuck is this shit?
I've never seen anything like this before. I don't know what the hell we can even do.
I don't know either.
This is like an assassination almost.
Tell us,
Like, I
if
don't-
you wish to do it, roll an attack roll, please.
Why?
I don't know what else roll are you gonna use for a tracheotomy.
Oh,
Medicine!
Medicine,
Oh,
I
medicine,
suppose you
sleight
could
of
do
hand.
medicine's a better roll. That's
Or
good.
sleight of hand.
Sleight
Yeah.
of hand or medicine?
Or sleight of
whichever
hand.
one's
Good
higher.
call. Hey, there's a lot of stuff going on. I was not prepared for everything happening right now.
well, Kellis pulls out a dagger and he says, "I can try to get him some air."
Do it.
And okay, and he very gently pokes at the swordsman's throat under the Adam's apple.
Medicine check. Or sleight of hand, sleight of hand. Well, a 9. Would anybody like to inspire that?
Yes!
Yes. All right. Violet.
What do I do?
You pay it in the Twitch chat. Assuming you
How?
have enough points. If at the
Click on
bottom
the
there's a thing
bones.
that has bones next to bits. If you click that, then it goes you like power-ups and rewards, and you go to the bone category, and then it has things that you can do. That's like Metadog's rewards, and somewhere in there is give one player inspiration.
Yep, it's 1,000 points.
how do I specify who it's for?
Just
Oh
We
my!
know it's for
I missed the hurricane.
swordsman.
Just type in a message for swordsman.
Yep.
Is it for Swordsman or is it for Kellisk?
I guess it'd be
Or
Kellis.
Callus, yeah.
Oh, well, camera just went off to the other monitor.
Oh no.
Oh my god, the creepy stare.
Goji is freaking out.
Yeah, the meta.
point. That's the point.
Time out.
It was just
How do I do this?
Oh, here, I got it. I got it.
Actually, do you? Is this acting or do you need a timeout? Actually.
No, I'm making a K for Kellis. I heard them say swordsman. I was like, no, not me.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Well, for
God
Callus.
damn
Roll
it,
for
I meant
Callus.
for Kellis. Damn it.
It's
Okay.
fine. We know what you
It's
meant.
fine. We know who it's
That's
for.
fine. It's fine. We know who you meant. I'm not gonna penalize you for that. We're fine. We got it. So roll a d4. Roll a d4. The most important d4 you've rolled.
12.
12. You cut through, and air rushes down the swordsman's throat, and you see him sit up
Meta,
and
the music's
gasp.
a little loud.
Yep. Sit up
Yeah.
and gasp.
Yeah, and I'm like, get me the straw, hand me the straw, hold him down.
Hex will hand hit the straw, the clean straw.
Kells takes the straw and sticks it into the hole. Don't move. Don't move, swordsman.
Zach's gonna do his best to keep him held down.
Can I move at all then?
No. Pretty much every muscle in your body is not under your control at the moment.
Well, for those of you paying attention, his pupils are gold. That's about the only unique. And there's, the scar.
Also,
he's
you
just,
can't see anything.
Oh, so yeah, he can't move. Probably the only thing he knows is that
He's breathing.
He's
and
not-
he's conscious.
and that he's not wearing his
can't
armor.
hear
He-
anything either. You can feel things, but you
Oh.
can't hear anything.
Yeah.
But out of
Hold him
character, I gotta
down.
still tell you what's
Don't
going
let
on.
him-
So.
Don't,
Yeah.
And
I doubt I
Kells
even
is being-
stood up.
Yeah.
Hold him
Okay.
still.
Wait, I can
Violet
hear or I
will hold
can't
him.
hear?
Violet will help hold him down.
Okay,
Meta,
and
can I
Kells
hear?
is just holding
No,
his
you can't
throat
hear.
and the
Then
straw
why
and
am I
everything.
here?
Because you
I
can feel what's being done to you.
Okay, good to know.
Okay.
But you were here earlier listening to what was happening to you just to torture you, so you weren't just sitting in silence.
I had music. I was getting beauty rest.
So
Hey, tell me about this scar that the swordsman has.
There's a scar over his left eye, I think is what it looks like on the art. But that's it.
Wait, where did
looks
Hex
like it's
go?
not new. He's right here.
Oh, he meant you left, but you could still hear. I get it.
Fire,
Makes more
fire,
sense.
yeah,
Got it.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm sitting there for a second.
Well, assuming he doesn't kill us all for seeing his face, we might have just solved the eating in the bathroom thing. So Kells just is holding him very still, holding the straw. He's like, we got to get someone in here who knows how to,
no. We
Some-
need to get someone can go get the nurse now that he has
Who's
air.
the fastest? Vi, are you fast?
Vi's probably the fastest, yes.
I'm very fast.
Go get her.
Do the least of the common courtesy. I'll do him the common courtesy to keep other people from seeing his face, and Whimsy will sit there and keep casting minor illusion over his head.
Absolutely.
Okay. And Violet will run absolute top speed to the nurse.
Nobody
will not explain what's going on or who it's going on with.
Just tell him now.
There's a student who seems to have been poisoned and like basically attempt to drag the nurse back to the cafeteria.
Yep, you're able to do so. The nurse comes back. Let me go grab the nurse, though, because I gotta go find the nurse's room. 1 second. You guys have had very different sessions so far today. Hey, but at least you made it out of your dormitories this session.
Hey,
For longer than 5 minutes.
next
God.
time, guys. The nurse killed us
the
all.
nurse is
She'll never
Narcissus.
fit in here.
Dear! And she pulls out something out of her bag, and everybody please make Constitution saving throws.
Just a second. Sorry.
Oh shit, that's con check, but I need to actually do. Because I have a way better con save than con check.
So I do just regular con, not the save, right?
No,
Do save.
do save.
Save,
Save.
and that is
Oh.
standard.
Oop.
That's the wrong one.
Okay, sorry. Ooh.
It's
Suck
standard.
another one.
16. You don't roll
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Saves are at third
Oh.
third exhaustion.
Yeah, this is one of the upsides of having exhaustion tracking and automatically does this for you.
Oh, nice.
So
If
a
it's set up
giant
properly.
flash comes across and blinds you all for a brief second. And you hear the cracking of glass. The swordsman, you feel something shatter against you, and your body just feels warmth and light. And you hear the sound of a woman singing in your ears. As you guys, the light slowly fades. You can see all of the tendrils slowly going away from the body. The knife and the straw eject from the neck. And you see the swordsman glowing and everything heal up.
Hmm.
You can
That's just
see
sits
you are
in the corner
basically
backing
normal
up.
now, swordsman.
Swordsman shoots up.
You can't see because that Whimsy keeps putting a box over his head.
Okay, so you can't see, but
He can see out of the box.
there's no helmet.
Yeah.
No, it's like the box is basically if you've ever heard of the joke of putting a box on a creature, the minor illusion basically makes it so you can't see through the illusion if you put a box in someone's face. And they have to use their action to see through it. So yeah, it's basically Whimsy just keeps throwing the box up on top of his head so he can't. Nobody can see through the box and he can't see out of it.
Hang on, swordsman, hang on. Violet will grab his helmet and go to put it back over his head.
Swordsman
do so?
will graciously accept it and strap that on. He doesn't have the rest of his armor, but he'll take it.
We'll get that taken care of when we can.
Well, you all certainly seem to get into quite a bit of trouble.
Thank you.
You may receive a bill for that one. I'm sorry.
I didn't do anything.
It was let you die or use one of the more valuable items in our inventory.
What happened?
You were poisoned. I'm not quite sure with what. I hadn't seen that poison before, but based on the progression, the fact that it had seemed to infect every single one of your veins, and how long was he like this?
Almost 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Only 12 minutes for that? Yes, then it was. If I had not acted when I did, I do believe you would have died. That was called Lathandra's Blessing and can only be obtained from the Church of Callian.
Oh,
Zach's he has the needle in the cup, and he's gonna be like, hey, if you want to like examine it or something, this is what poisoned him.
I think you might be best then bring that to the administration or
Oh,
to the
okay.
Inquisitor at the base of the headmaster's tower.
Is that the guy
I
in the
try
red
to
armor?
keep out of student drama as best as possible. I mean, I love to hear about it, but I'd rather not be involved.
Understood.
Kellis pushes himself up, picks up the straw, plops it in the cup next to the needle. Maybe take that too.
thank
Sorry.
you for saving me.
You're welcome, swordsman.
Yeah. We're gonna let you die in a bathroom. We would have at least dragged you out into the hallway.
Violet starts crying and she hugs the swordsman.
Swordsman kind of just hugs her back. Thank you.
Hex will look at the armor that he may or may not have damaged with cutting it off and dig into his pocket. Yeah, we can't have you going out without some armor on. I don't think that would be appropriate.
Can you press the
I can handle
digitation the armor?
No, it's not going to be prestidigitation. That's not how you solve this. As Wibsy pulls out 2 lodestones, mending is how you solve this problem.
Yes, mending.
Magic
And
duct tape.
he was gonna pull out something, but like Hex slowly puts it back into his pocket.
Yes, can you choose one lodestone?
Do you have mending as well?
Yeah.
Would you like to
Both
cast
cast
it?
It'll be twice as
Hex
powerful.
looks so sad.
He won't be able, he'll be like the little kid in a Christmas story. I can't put my arms down.
No, Hex just had a whole different idea in his head from what he was about to do. But since everybody's brought up mending, he'll be like, yeah.
Like, oh wait, that's a better idea than what I was gonna do. Damn it.
So, no. It's. God damn it. It was something that he was wanting to. It's not something he wanted to do, but he's like, oh, this would be funny to do to at least make a laugh out of it when they get back to the room, and then he starts mending it at the room.
Oh,
Tell us.
But he had an alternative for a outfit,
Oh.
and he'll start mending the armor right there and then.
Kellis pats Vi on the back. Good job, Violet. Thank you.
Kellis, you're the one who saved him.
I don't know about that. I just we needed to get the nurse here, so.
I mean,
He wouldn't
kept
have
him
made it until the
breathing,
nurse
yeah.
got here if he wasn't breathing.
Well, it's maybe I learned a thing or two back when I
So
was.
the nurse
with
is gone, and I should have thought of it
yeah,
when
she
she was
just
still
ran
here.
off.
Yeah.
And Violet will kneel down and try to hug Kellis.
But I
Kellis
wanted to
looks
say that
confused, and he kind of.
nah, it's more of why are we getting billed for something that our tuition should cover?
Can I see the needle?
Who has the cup now?
I think Zek has the cup. Zek has the cup, but he's not paying any attention to us.
What? Sorry. I do have the cup. Do you want me to give you the cup? Here,
Yes,
take the cup.
thank you. Wibsy just kind
You
of
may have also forgotten about the hole. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, we're well aware of the hole.
Oh no, I'm just making sure because there's a lot of things that have happened. I just
Yeah. Now that
One
the
thing at a
swordsman
time.
is alive, I can take one of those light orbs and look into the hole with it.
yeah, not to rush you or like direct you, just like you guys had mentioned why I checked it earlier, so I wanted to make sure you didn't
No,
forget.
that's right. That is very true. Yes.
We all help each other. Okay, so what was being done before? Because you have a cup with a needle, and something was being done with that.
Wibsy has
Yeah.
picked up the cup and needle now.
Okay. Are you doing anything with that, or are we checking out the hole?
I'm not. I don't have my kit on me, so I can't look at it here.
Okay. So you look into the hole, Zek.
Yes,
Right.
with one of those little light orbs from
You see
Kellis, or from Hex.
a slight glint of something metallic deep inside of it.
How far inside?
About a foot.
Okay.
And behind that, you see it refracting the light strangely, almost in a prismatic way.
Hmm.
Nathandra's blessing.
So it's like basically like runs like this way, meta into the
Yeah, like
dresser?
towards the wall. Like
Okay.
imagine you took like a drill and you drilled directly into it under the cabinet.
So if I came at it from the side, it'd be an easier way to get to it here.
Yeah, you could probably cut into it from the
Okay.
side.
Can I? Yeah. I was gonna say, can I examine the side and see if there's a way to get into it without necessarily cutting a big hole in it and then having to put that back together?
Investigation?
Because somebody had to access this at some point, right? At least that's Zek's thinking. Where are you?
There's nothing that you can see. And not because you failed the roll.
Alright, well, guess we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Let me see. What do I have? I don't think I have anything I can actually break into that with. Oh, I have a crowbar. Alright, I'm gonna try to use a crowbar to pry the side panel of this thing off.
Well, you can't, it's not really a side panel, but you could, like, shove it in and, like, kind of rip through the wood, like, carrying the side wall out, if that makes sense.
Basically, I'm trying to get to where the mechanism is, and if I have to destroy the side of the thing to get it, they can mend it back together when I'm done.
So you tear through that, and you find a mangled and bent needle, assumably from the crowbar, and a completely clear 10-sided gem. It looks like it's made of quartz.
Okay. Yeah, Zek's gonna... Can he like grab the gem? Is it like able to be pulled out of there? Does it look like
it has a little bit of resistance, but as you pull it out, it pulls off with a, and you can see like some kind of black tar substance that had been holding it to the back of this cylindrical hole. And you can see a tiny black tar-like substance on the front in a, like, only barely larger than the needle.
Whimsy, do you have one of your little container things? Like your little glass
vials?
vials? Yeah, I want to put this goo in it, because it's whatever this black tar stuff is. Need to find
I have
out
4
what-
vials left right now.
Okay. Can I borrow one, please?
Mm-hmm.
Vials
Alright,
hold
Zek's gonna-
0.0003 to 0.0006 cubic feet, by the way.
Okay. Is
The only reason I'm saying that is because last session it came up too, so it's just
Fair enough.
it'll
there
hold the
more
whole
than that
amount.
on
Yeah,
the-
you're fine.
Is there more than that on the gem? No. Okay.
No, you're fine. It's just a completely random fact that we came up. It's just funny, you know. It's not often that, like, if I had a nickel for every time I had to find out how much vial holds, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's strange that I have 2 nickels.
See that? That looks really cool. I'm jealous.
But yeah, once Zek has that, over there and into the vial, he'll give the vial back to Whimsy, because if he's gonna be finding out what stuff is when we get back to the room anyway.
Yep.
I can discover anything that isn't magical, because fortunately I don't have a pearl.
Got it. Have to see if we can get a hold of one then.
It's
So-
expensive to get one I need, but yes.
I know who did this.
Who?
A servant of the High Demon Elgrim.
Okay, but do you have maybe a more specific, like a name or location of who did it?
Max is just gonna roll his eyes.
I don't know what you guys were expecting him to say. I do not at the current time, but
Well, maybe we can find something out about this gem. This doesn't look like anything I've ever seen before.
It looks too
sorry.
intricate.
We should take all of this to the Inquisitor.
I think we're gonna have to find a new place for you to eat.
Yeah.
This is 2 times in a row. We're not doing this again.
You may be becoming predictable.
I have an idea. I will show you, my friends.
Understood.
Walks out of the bathroom, and he walks over to the other bathroom.
No, don't
No.
even start. No.
Like he's opening the door, and he turns and looks.
No.
Do you have a decent self-awareness about your face? Because I can just do what I did when in the bathroom to you now. Just put a box around your head during when we eat.
Or we eat back at the dorms. Not a
That's
great
true.
idea, but something.
I could eat back at the dorms, and you all could eat here. I do not want to trouble you all.
Breakfast?
Maybe we could figure out a way to section off one of those little lower areas
I
Have
can
you sit down
actually.
there?
I can bring you meals.
That is very kind of you,
We
Violet.
could
I would not
bring
want to
food.
trouble you.
We could bring food back to the
I mean,
common
she's gonna
room.
be coming over here anyway to cook, and I don't think she'll mind, right? She's offering, so.
Bring you meals to the dorm. That's fine, or wherever you would like to eat.
What would I owe you?
A very like a tiny amount, like a penny a day.
Fine, let you deserve more than that.
It's nothing, but I'm not going to tell you that you can't pay it.
Thank you. That is very kind of you, too kind. I am gonna pop a divine sense, though.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of me that is not behind tool cover? I feel any.
You do not feel any beings. Would you feel a aura?
I. Your awareness detects such forces in the energy. Aaron, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 6 feet. You know the type of any being who.
It kind of feels like you
presence you
would.
sense.
I don't think this is like a mechanic thing because I don't think it has like a the thing I'm doing doesn't have an in-game equivalent. So we have to go. Do you think you would feel like an aura or residual presence of divinity, satanity, fiendirity, or undeadity?
I'll consult with the other person who knows the rules better than I.
With Dragonheart.
What are you trying to figure out now?
Well,
Meta's wondering if divine sense could pick up an aura.
like a residual presence of divinity, fiendity, or undeadity. Because there's not
This
really a
would
mechanic for that in
be-
D&D
yeah,
5e. It's
so-
my mechanic. So it's
There
whether this
is
would
a-
kind of
there-
extend to it.
Okay, so this is where this becomes a
DM call.
This becomes a DM call. I typically allow divine sense to be considered you can see trace amounts of desolation, or consecration, so basically the existence of a certain power. If a demon was there not too long ago and they had a certain level of strength, then yes, you would see its residuals. But if it was an imp, imps are CR 1/2.
Yeah.
They don't leave behind a residual strength.
The
But,
swordsman, you feel the residual celestial energy inside of you.
Oh.
And the only reason it's only to a certain extent is because while most DMs don't allow it, blood hunters do have the whole thing where they can read the history of all desolation in a location.
Yeah. Yeah,
I do not feel any demons, but I feel celestial in me.
Could it be from that potion they used? Did it kind of turn everything and go crazy for a second?
That is my hypothesis.
Celestial, though.
Well,
Weird.
have you all eaten yet?
I had
ate
just started
A couple
when.
pieces of my food,
Ah,
but
my coffee's gonna be cold.
make yourself another.
I didn't eat. I haven't eaten yet.
Please go eat.
I've eaten an apple and a carrot. I'm fine at this point.
Those of you who need to, please eat.
Kels goes and gets some stuff off the table and a coffee.
All right.
Hex is gonna go back to the table for his plate.
His mood has perked up.
You know, swordsman almost dies. Bust swords, like karma.
Heck
Live and let live.
Yeah, well, we saved him. That doesn't mean I'm not going to yell at him, but it's just...
He's like, you still have the gem? Did you leave the belt buckle in there? or did you take that too?
Yeah, Zach had left the bent needle in there, but it'll actually go back.
Okay. Whimsy
Grab
did
that
pick it
too.
up if you didn't grab
Right.
it.
Well,
so.
no, because he would have had to have Whimsy mend the thing back up anyway after he tore it apart, so that the school doesn't come knocking on our door, and be like, "Hey, so somebody saw you in the bathroom, and then the thing was all smashed up." So, yeah,
he'll fix it, but he does.
Yeah.
He did pick up the bent needle, and you also see him pick up another sample of the tar substance.
good. And Jordan said we can take them both to the Inquisitor if we go that route.
Oh, well, I was hoping to keep the one needle in the tar for my own extensive research. You could use the other, the needle
evidence.
the needle and this file tar as evidence for the Inquisitor if we wish to do both routes.
Good idea. Good.
Obviously, we
walks
can't
back
replicate
out.
the gem.
Kels walks back out carrying his coffee, and he has like a breakfast sandwich or something. And he's like, maybe we need to bar the doors every time we come in here because these motherfuckers always run away whenever shit goes down, and it's got to be one of them.
Well,
No, it's just they don't want to be a part of anything that is this, because it seems like people are starting to get a little
someone has
cutthroaty
tried to
around here.
assassinate the swordsman 2 days in a row. They don't want to be involved in that, I assume.
Yeah.
Also, did we get his gauntlet that he was missing back?
No, we
I'm
never
assuming
found
it was
it.
somewhere on the ground. Was it
Yeah.
not?
No, we never found it.
Meta, I think you need
No, he just had it on the ground next to him. Like, it was there.
yeah,
He just had it off.
So we'll just, all right, cool. Okay.
I will let you all continue your breakfast. I'm gonna head back to the dorm and pack some of these things away so that, they're not just out in the open, and two, they're
Yeah,
more
Zach will hand over the gem too, so you can.
You're gonna be okay on your own, Whimsy?
I don't think I've pissed anyone off, so I should be fine.
I do not know who I have pissed off besides the High Demon Eldrim.
I think he's enough to piss enough of a person to piss off, considering the situation.
Yes.
I have a feeling some people are not super happy with what you did when you tried to break into that dorm room.
I think another student tried to assassinate him.
I mean, it's a good way to make enemies is knocking doors down.
Can't disagree with that.
Yeah, I'll be
Swordsman
fine.
couldn't
You
think of
can
any
all
other
enjoy
reasons
yourselves.
anybody would be upset with him.
Maybe it's some kind of being that presides over this world that we're in is just not happy that the swordsman took
No,
someone
I
out.
love the swordsman. I promise you, I am not targeting the swordsman. This is just you have. There are a lot of, like I said, there's many things that you guys know are starting to find out are going on. A lot of things that are going on that you don't know that go on, and things that you maybe think are going on are trying to act on, but are actually rubbing up against something entirely different that just presents like what you think it is. So out of character, like all of this has a reason, and it's not just me trying to bash the swordsman.
Right.
Joe says, well, Whimsy, if you're going to be okay, I'm going to go over here and take a seat for a little bit.
Of course, enjoy your guys' breakfast. As you know, I don't eat for very long.
Right. Just, if you need us, just give us a holler, okay?
I guess we should get ready for class too.
That's the plan. I hope to wrap these things up and have. I'm not going to leave them in the dorm because knowing these people who are trying to do this, they're going to immediately try to take it if I leave it there.
Yeah.
Well,
Enjoy-
he didn't. He's fully healed, so there's no harm, no foul.
He only almost died.
No trauma at all.
Well, again, this is the second day in a row. This is if they don't try to assassinate him, then it's weird.
It's not weird. It's not traumatic for Whimsy because he's already gone through it 7 times.
Yeah, oh, there goes another one. Let me get the shovel.
Yeah, I'll handle this. Hold on.
Just there goes swordsman. Well, I'll make him a burial.
Where'd Sure go?
Still over in the bathroom.
Oh.
Are
Okay.
you so swordsman? You're sure you're good? Like, I mean, after someone's tried to kill you again.
I'm sorry you all had to look at my face.
I mean,
Why are
Well-
you sorry?
Well, you
I
should
do
be
not-
because you're not as handsome as a kobold, but we'll live with it.
I am
I didn't
aware.
go that far, but I mean, it brought no offense. It
Can't
was an
everyone
emergency.
can't be perfect.
That is certainly true in my case.
And Kellis drinks his coffee and he's just eating on his sandwich. And I wonder if we're ever gonna have a normal day of just class.
Like day one. I think
That
better
would
when
be
people
nice.
Weren't attempting to murder members of our team here.
Yeah, I also hope that you don't hate us that we had to see your face to be able to help you.
You deemed it necessary. It is okay.
You were actively dying. I feel like that's a good excuse.
We had a straw in your throat for about 2 minutes.
No, we had a shot of throat for about 10 minutes while
While we waited
Violet
for the
went and
nurse.
grabbed the nurse, yeah.
Hmm.
It'd be a
Well,
little less thankful because of how fast she is, but that's just because we're lucky.
Thank you again for saving my life.
Of course.
You do the same for us.
I would. I hope you never doubt that.
Nah. It's just some of the words that got thrown around, and maybe we need to be a little bit more, use a little bit more restraint whenever we see things that may or may not be a threat.
Oh, you are speaking of the monster.
Yeah.
You didn't need to do what you did. We could have at least, as a group, discussed it.
I did what I did to protect all of you.
You didn't ask as if we wanted to be protected.
I am sorry. I am used to being the one to protect the others. Once there was a... Go ahead.
Where
I
did
just-
Whimsy go?
Whimsy went back
I
to the
left.
room.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bye,
Yeah.
Whimsy.
Oh no.
But, no, just... I know we couldn't have kept a mimic around. Obviously, someone would have found out sooner or later. But I don't think that was the right way to handle it.
May I explain why I handled it that way?
Yeah, please.
When I was younger, there was a golden squire who found a beast. It was some kind of hound when it was a puppy. He took it in, he raised it, and about a year later, the beast was large. It bit him, it hurt him, and it hurt her. And I was forced to take its life. That is why you deal with monsters sooner rather than later.
This one was
This one
smart.
had no intention of harming us. It seemed more scared of us than we were of it.
You
That
were the
doesn't-
only one it trusted.
That does not mean that it would not become violent when it grew.
You can't know ahead of time whether it's going to do that or not. So you just you can't.
We had decided as a group to let it stay.
You can't punish things for something they haven't done yet, or something they might do, or something that a creature completely unrelated to them did.
Hex is gonna stand up after he finishes eating, and he's just gonna walk off after saying, "Not all monsters are evil," and then he's just gonna walk off. to take his dishes away, and then he's going to go back to the room to prepare for his day.
I mean, it's in the past now. There's nothing we can do about it, but I'm with Hex. We should... I can understand doing it defensively, but something that poses no threat in the moment is not worth killing.
I suppose that is a place we differ.
But yeah, Zach's gonna also head on out. I'll see y'all when we get to class. And he's off on his way too. Oh, excuse me, I need to run AFK for a second.
Gallus stands up and starts to take his food back, puts his dish on the table, gives Violet a hug, gives Swordsman a hug, says, "I'm glad you're okay." He picks up his stuff and goes, put it away. And then he's like,
Perhaps we should make our way back to the dorm as well, Violet?
Yes. Let's get ready for class.
I concur.
Everyone's leaving.
Was that in character? Everyone's leaving?
I think everyone's going back to the dorm.
Bye, Grace.
Yeah, everyone else had already left.
I apologize. I'll be right back again. I hope I'm not getting sick.
Hello?
Hello? Hi, I can hear you guys.
Hello. Okay.
Yep, all good. And I put him in the bathroom.
Everyone keeps getting put. Why is everyone getting put in the bathroom?
Because he's
"No more
possibly getting sick.
bathrooms!
You guys-
No more bathrooms! We're gonna blow up all the bathrooms!"
Everyone keeps putting traps in the bathroom. I don't fucking like it.
Remember, if you're ever at an airport, never tell anyone that you're going to blow up this bathroom.
Solid advice.
So that one on one of the loading screens.
Note that when you enter a bathroom, you should probably, if you're entering an airport, you should probably not inform them that you're going to blow up the bathroom.
You know, I'd like to point out that if the swordsman was not the first person in that bathroom after whoever planted that trap there, they would have just killed a random student.
well, I mean, that may be your conclusion, but remember the components inside of there and imagine that maybe that didn't, because it's been there for a while.
Additionally, you may not want to call yourself the bomb upon entering the airport.
Yeah.
What's the hardest part about being bomb man? Well,
Out
when
of
the airport and
character,
someone
out
says,
of
"Hey,
cha-
bomb man."
But out of character, that was accounted for prior to this. So, but in character, swordsman can come to his own conclusions.
Probably what the crystal was for.
Yeah, the pistol was probably the sensor system.
Oh, that's the swordsman. Kill him.
Yeah. So, what class are we going to? If we are going to a class together.
I don't know.
I'm open to suggestions.
I wouldn't mind doing the ranged combat class again.
So the classes available to you are melee combat, tech and artifice, stealth and information, practical magic, ranged combat, religion, logistics, combat magic, magic smithing, cooking and survival, future telling, alchemy, and that is it as far as most of you know.
There's one other, and we still need to do that as well.
We need to do, yeah, you need to remind me, we need to do that mini. We'll try and squeeze that after yours with the study
The other
session.
dojo character.
The study
With
session.
Vinny. Yeah, study session. I will, if you're all gonna go to range combat, I will say bid you all adieu, because that's not exactly my focus.
We can support 2 now parallel classes. So the choices you guys out of character you have at this point, it's kind of updated a bit. You can run 2 classes that are smaller classes that run parallel, and I kind of flip between sides. Or you can have 1 more involved class and more complex class that you all attend together. But I can do either of those.
Go to range combat.
Yeah, I'm fine with them running a range combat if they want. If most people want to go to that, because it's just Whimsy has almost no physical capability. He's all magical.
Well,
So
if
it's fun.
everybody
Does not
wants
have
to go
any
except for
physical
you,
ranged combat.
you could go to your special class.
Yeah, you could.
Ooh.
Kellisk's ranged is basically his. Well, he has a short bow and daggers. So
You can still benefit from it all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just-
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just saying that's not his big proficiency. Well, I
Yeah.
guess throwing daggers is his proficiency.
I mean,
so yeah, that
yeah.
makes sense.
You can also get sneak attack bonus with range too. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good old
As
steady
a-
aim.
As a wizard, there's very little I can benefit from melee.
As a lizard, I can benefit from everything.
Yes.
I mean, as a swordsman, range. Yeah, not really his forte. Not my forte. It's in the name, swords, man.
Just gonna be, it's swords. It's just like, I only use swords. Ends up fighting dragon that never lands. Angrily stares at dragon. Ends up act just like the barbarian, has to repeatedly stab himself to keep the rage going. No, but yeah, it's perfectly fine because Whimsy's not going to. I've specifically made it so Whimsy has only been going to magic-based classes, so. Whatever you wish to choose to decide, by all means, go ahead.
Yeah, if everyone else wants to go to range combat, that's fine with me.
okay.
Good.
Okay, I am building stuff, so keep talking amongst yourselves for the moment while I build your 2 classes.
So obviously I can investigate just about everything here into its entirety with time. The gem will be the most difficult thing to investigate, just as a heads up.
We should probably make sure our portal is turned off. Did we turn that off?
No, we put a trap over there, courtesy of Hex, which I hope he moved from there and not in front of the bathroom anymore.
All right.
Whimsy, how does it work? Can you determine the origin of things, or I don't really know how the magic thing works exactly.
Which thing?
If I had this gun that I found, Zach's gonna actually reach into his bag and pull out the revolver that he found a while back. And I took it down to the gunsmith yesterday, have him take a look at it, and he said it's been reinforced with infernal iron, and I'm kind of curious where that came from. Which is why I was hoping you might be able to do something with it.
Infernal iron. Such an interesting metal. Did you know infernal iron is used to torture fey creatures? Just a little something I know on top of that. But to determine its origin would be a little bit more difficult. I could just derive it. I'd have to focus some of my studies and could learn its origin, but that would take a little bit of time.
Okay.
If it's not magical, the spell that I've been talking about will not be able to figure out your information you seek. But there are spells that can find the answers.
Okay.
Give me just a little time and I should be able to help you with that.
Sure, and I'll just keep digging on my end, of course, too, so... Gotta figure out where that pirate got it from.
I've heard rumors of a lesser-known spell that allows you to actually communicate with items, objects. It is perhaps if I can get my hands on that spell, I should be able to assist you.
Oh, good. We'll definitely be keeping an eye out for that, then.
Meta, make sure to bring Hex back.
Oh, yes. There you go.
Hex, you feeling alright?
Hex.
Hello.
Hey, so,
I'm still here. I'm just stealthed.
what are the two classes? What's the other class we're hitting? You know, we're going to range combat.
Well,
for
you
one.
guys are going to range combat, and Whimsy is going to a special class that he's not telling anybody about.
Okay. Whimsy's got a secret special.
And you got about 20, not 20, like 10 minutes I need, and then I'll be ready.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, that's interesting that Infernal Iron is here. If we ever encounter a Fae, don't let them hold that. That is going to hurt them.
Perhaps it is from a servant of the High Demon Elgrim.
If it's infernal, then no. Demons are the abyss.
They
Devils.
scream they're from hell.
That's true.
Yeah.
The High Demon Elgrim rules over all variety of denizens of hell.
That would be strange if he rules over both the devils and demons.
That would explain why he would have high in his name, though.
Yes.
It would. I just know that devils and demons absolutely despise each other.
Maybe it's a way to use that to our advantage.
They regularly murder each other. Unfortunately, the way things work, neither of them are really capable of permanently killing each other without real effort. I know little of the exact rights that need to be applied, at least to the more powerful, but unless precise rights are used, most of the time these powerful demons and devils usually survive their death, even if it's on their own home.
I don't know. The big nasty that I heard about was that Tiamat.
I was gonna say I don't know if she's real, but she's probably as real as just about all the other gods that we have.
Oh, I don't know.
Say,
Mom mentioned her.
yeah. All I've ever heard is that you don't want to encounter her.
No. I mean, it's just I think she's just a story.
For few, unless you are of either true evil or true, or along the lines of a deity's walk of life, it's probably best to avoid the most powerful of creatures in this world. As you can tell, I for one should never stand before Lathandra, as I feel both Lathandra and what's the other, a few of the gods would probably find me as an insult to existence. Seeing as I don't come from where they create most life.
That sounds like a them problem.
Yeah, but I've heard that some entities like that can be rather spiteful about something existing that shouldn't.
Hmm.
I don't fully understand my father's research, to be honest. We're not exactly certain how I have a soul, but I do.
Well, it's good that you do.
Yeah, otherwise I'd just be walking around saying, your bidding, your bidding. What you wish. That doesn't sound very fun to me, now does it?
No.
No disagreement from here.
All right, I think we're all set for the 2 classes. So we will start with entry into we'll do whimsies first to start, because that'll be the it'll give you something to think about. Well, no, I'll give it to you guys first, then whimsy will go, because your guys' you'll need to think about for a bit, and you guys can communicate in chat. So that's part of, and whimsy, you should be able to communicate in chat with me when you are not focused.
Of course.
Now, obviously, I'll have to be splitting my attention, so I'll do my best, but that's the intention, that both sides can remain engaged. Let's go over here. Let's go find some new piano music.
Sorry about that. The doggy needed to go outside.
You gotta take care of the poochie.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and classrooms. Okay, you find yourselves in the ranged classroom with Uichi sitting at her standard podium. The students who are here, who have already arrived, have already lined up on one of these platforms traversing the sandy pit that is the ranged classroom.
Should I be here, Meta?
Wait, are you not attending this class?
No.
Oh my god. You were
Oh,
getting
you're not?
fucked.
Well, what's he gonna get out of ranged combat? And I can't use my magical range combat in this class. We've established that. Because that's the only range
true.
combat he has.
That's true. What class would you go to? We're gonna get real fucking ambitious.
Religion.
Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. Give me like one more second. While you guys talk about yourself.
Meta,
and-
which
What?
class would be easiest for you, Meta?
Oh,
We'll
that's
ask that.
fine. That's fine. It's just the swordsman going to a religion class. This is gonna end well, I'm sure. Okay, so you guys talk about what you guys talk about the classes upcoming for a second, and it should take no more than 5 minutes to build that out.
I believe in you, Meta.
Thank you.
What do you think she's got planned today?
I don't know, but I think she's starting to like me.
Has she stabbed you in the leg again recently?
No, she hasn't stabbed me in like a week.
We've only been here for about a week.
I know, it's great.
What class did Whimsy go to?
We don't
Do
know.
we know?
No, we don't.
Secret class. I didn't know we
Yeah.
could have secret classes.
Yep, you
yeah,
can.
apparently we need to do some more digging. Find the secret classes.
Oh, trust me,
Maybe
there's
it's
lots
not
of
a
stuff you haven't found
Secret.
yet.
So much as just a secret from us.
Fuck! I just
Uh-oh.
said a whole bunch of stuff in perfect accented voice, and none of it was heard because I was on mute.
Also, am I supposed to be hearing any of this?
Are you not in this class too?
Oh no.
No.
Well, you're going to religion then.
No!
Is that a ranged combat? Pick one.
Yeah, it's that arranged
Neither
combat.
of those are mine.
It doesn't. But you don't have. We changed the thing. You don't have to be part of a class to attend a class. You just get points for attending classes, and you need points and advantages to pass the finals. So it won't hurt you to attend the class, and it can only help you in the game.
Your other option is sit in silence for like half an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, with how my stomach is right now and how I hope I didn't get what my mom and family have right now, I'm okay to sit in silence if I have to keep disappearing. So
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, just don't leave the.
I'm
If
just-
you have to disappear, leave the camera on or watch the stream or something. It's
oh
fine.
no, I'll leave the camera on. I'm just going back and forth. If
Yeah,
I
that's
need
fine.
to come into a scene, I will. But
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just prepared for my own
Okay.
body right
Yeah,
now.
as long as you're
Wait,
cool
so
with it.
that whole conversation about the stabbing in the leg just didn't happen?
No, that was with Kellis. That did happen.
Yeah, can't you tell the
Well,
Dehobles
listen.
apart? Do they all look the same to you?
God.
Gosh.
Swordsman syndrome spreading around now.
Apparently.
It's not violent. It's the
Oh, I
player.
know, I know.
okay?
We
I'm
know. We're
sorry.
just
No,
ribbing
you're
you.
good.
We're just giving you a hard
Yeah,
time, Sheriff.
Just,
It's
no,
fine.
go ahead and mute me up. I'll
Yep,
Who was Kellis talking to, if not Hex? Sorry, Zach.
Me.
Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also get
Maybe
the
I
two of
should
them
change my
confused
character
because
name.
they're both three-letter names with an E in the middle.
Yeah, maybe I'll change my name.
Zachariah.
Bartholomew.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll mute him up.
Zekathy.
There you go. All right, so she says, "Well, thank you all for joining my class today. We'll be having a very unique class today. We're going to be transporting you all back in time to one of the most famous battlefields out there in Bayolan, Safe Falls at the time. And what we're going to need is for you to join up into teams, 2 teams. We're going to, and that will make sense once you take the what's 1 second? Okay, I'm trying to think what it was here. Take the learning aid, and she begins passing around, walking around, and passing out a small green pill to everybody.
Meta, we're either gonna need. Oh no, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 6.
You're gonna need
Yeah.
to have NPCs with you. Yes,
No, we need one more NPC if you want the teams to be even.
they don't have to be even.
Okay.
Yep. But who are you gonna convince? Because I assume you guys want to be together, the 3 of you. Where's Violet?
You and swapped her and the ranged combat teacher for some reason.
Go back where you came from.
How the hell did that happen?
I don't know. Anyway, so you 3 are gonna want to try and convince people to your side.
Okay.
So, what are you doing? You guys will have 5 minutes.
You better grab a couple more people, at
And
least.
that's real time 5 minutes, so it's 8:05. What your team is what your
Kelsey.
team is.
Could do your thing.
My thing?
Yeah, go talk to people. Get them to
No, I mean,
team up with us. Tell them
I'm
you got
gonna
2 of the
talk-
best ranged fighters in the school with you.
hey, 2. I didn't see you throw no dagger through a tree.
That's why I said with you.
Yes.
Because you've got 2 of the best with you. That's because you're the 3rd one.
Hey there, lizard, dragon man. Hello.
A lizard? Well, I
sorry.
never thought
I
that would be that coming
apologize.
from a kobold.
Well, you know, it's hard to tell. I mean, are you a dragon? Are you dragonborn?
I am a what's the fucking Yawnti, I think?
Yuan-Ti?
Yeah. You want to come over?
Yawnti from the Underdark.
Well, that's cool. I got like some really good people here. If you'd like to come over and and be on our team.
What? Why do you think you would win over the other people here, and who is already with you?
Well, I mean, we got Arakaka over here, and he can fly.
That is quite an advantage.
Yeah.
I was really hoping to get the rabbit who won the first competition.
Well, we do have her too on our team.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you should come over and be on our team.
I think I could do that. And then
See?
we'll just
See
flip
how
that.
easy?
Yep, and we'll flip that to Zach, so we don't get, too bogged down. We only have 5 real minutes, so 4 now.
Okay.
Zach?
Hello, brother. Zach's coming to the other Arakaka over here. Just to...
I suppose you could say we are brothers by race, but... honestly, I think you do have a decent sense of fashion. It very well matches with mine.
I mean, gotta admit, it does feel pretty good, especially when you're having to fly around, right?
Oh yes, you must flash all of the prettiest colors. Otherwise, how would we find somebody to share time with us?
Exactly.
The eggs
was
never
thinking-
hatch unattended.
If you would like to team up, that would put both of the people who can fly on the same team. We'd have a massive advantage over anyone else out here.
I think we'd look great working together.
All right,
Right.
what's your name? My name is Zek from Clan Skyblade.
Good. Especially because these things are broken. Falco.
Well, it's good to meet you, Falco.
Overhearing this,
Let's go ahead and
Violet
meet the
is
rest of the team.
just dying. Violet's like,
Zach's gonna head back towards the rest of the group since he's got a recruit. And hey, Kellisk also does, so now we've got a good team. 1, 2, let's see. We got 5. Did you want to try to recruit anybody?
what was the other Arakaka's name?
Falco.
I didn't ask the one T what his name is.
That's correct.
What is your name, friend?
Because everything's broken, I gotta go find it now. Basically, it won't let me open their character sheet from the token unless I have already opened their character sheet before.
Gotta love jump
So
gate.
save through.
Oh, okay. Do you have a
I'm gonna write that one
nickname?
down.
I'm not sure I can say that.
I would never stoop so low to go by a nickname.
Okay, well, I'm Kellisk. And it's, you'll say through. Is that
Pull
right?
save through.
You'll say through.
Pull save through.
You'll say through.
Pull save through is correct, thank you.
Alrighty. Let's, yeah. Violet, do you want to go try to grab somebody?
How many people are in the class?
There's 13, so if we can get 6, we'll have the advantage.
Yeah.
Try to
so
recruit this Sylvanas-looking chick, maybe.
That's exactly who I was going for.
I think we've seen her before.
I think she was 2nd place in the first time we did this class.
Hmm.
Violet walks
Behind
over
Violet.
to her and is like, "Excuse me, hi, I'm Violet."
Hi, Violet. Yes, I heard you won the first competition here.
Yes, I did. My friends and I were wondering if you'd like to join our team.
Who would that be?
myself and the small red and black kobold and the two Aarakocras. And I'm not sure of the other gentleman's name. It is a guy, right?
Yes.
Tizianti!
Eonti?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
what
type
he
of.
is.
That's not his name. It's his race.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this group over here, Violet will gesture broadly to her friends
Is the
and
little one going to freak out like he did at breakfast the other day? Out of character, she was actually there. Like her notes have her that being her last interaction with your group.
Well, I don't know if he can hear her, so.
Probably.
No.
What's that, Violet?
Character. I don't remember what happened.
Kellis got exposed to the mysterious green gas. He freaked out because it was weird fucking drugs and just had a psychotic break because of the drugs. And he was kind of running around and screaming about monsters coming to get him. And she was one of the people that was there when that happened.
We had to chase him around the lunchroom.
No.
Yeah, we had to chase him around. Around the cafeteria, around the outside of the cafeteria.
Yep.
Violet will say, as long as we don't encounter any more of that strange green gas, I believe we should all be okay.
How interesting. What was this gas that you're speaking of?
It was just a green gas that appeared that we believe is what caused Kellis to behave in that way the other day. And I'm sorry, what's your name?
My name is Emma.
Oh, sure, you get the one everyone can pronounce.
What is she? What kind of race is she? Like,
She's an elf. She's an elf. And she would be a high elf, actually. And that is time. So you guys, this is your team. So everybody, please take your pills and we will begin class.
Yeah, taking the pills. I don't like
Down
green
hatch.
things. It's okay. He swallows the pill.
Yep.
Okay, let me grab everybody. The world shimmers and spins and almost like it's rippling. And you guys awake. I'm gonna go, what? Not awake, but you know what I mean. The visions, your vision re-solidifies. And let me find the place.
Holodeck pill.
I'm gonna kick everybody out here and then put everybody back in. There we go. One team. So class, today you will be fighting a historic battle. You had the demon invasion of Safe Falls. I had lost this accent entirely. Anyways. So what you're going to do is one of your teams will have to be the demons and one will be the heroes of Safe Falls. Do we have any volunteers for a team?
I think this is our team right here, right?
For
Yeah,
which side? Like
wait.
which sides?
Oh.
Do we want to be the
Demons
demons or the
or
heroes?
The heroes.
Okay, heroes.
Alright, first stuff will be then you guys will be the heroes being invaded by the other group. Alright, and we will flip off of this so you guys can strategize in chat of what you're gonna do. Some of you may have some knowledge of this map. Canonically, Goji, who's in here?
No.
Nobody has knowledge of this map. Let me do a quick picture then, and I'll put it in the Discord, and you guys can do your best with that. And you guys can also put in chat things, and please communicate through the chat in here, not through Discord, so chat can see it. If that makes sense. And then there's your map, and you've been planning while we flip over to the next classroom. Hello.
Hi there.
I can still hear.
Oh, thank you.
He's back.
Okay. Religion.
Oh boy.
And
Is it just me or?
yeah, it's just you.
Alright. I wonder what we could be talking about today.
So you walk into the classroom and you hear a chimey type of music playing in the background, a very light piano, almost as if it's striking hollow ivory tubes. You see Kaif Mo sitting at the head altar in front of the class as everybody else is sitting in pews. You can see a few of the students with some kind of red book held before them, quietly muttering some kind of hymn or prayer beneath their breasts. And she is talking about, and she just looks like she's preparing her notes. You can go and sit down as you already did. Okay.
Yep.
All right, class. Today we will be talking about the different gods in the pantheon and how to determine who is the best to align yourself with. Has she interacted with you before?
Once he talked about High Demon Algrim, and she said that he didn't. I think it was something like he didn't exist, and she also made him bring the faceplate of his helmet to her hand.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like he thinks that she's a servant of the High Demon Algrim.
Okay.
But I don't think he told her that.
Okay,
yet.
that's fine. It's important that we learn what is true and what is not. There's a lot of misinformation going around, and all the stories I've been hearing about you children, you all really do need a god in your life. But today we are going to start with the simplest of measures. We are going to break into groups of one or more and choose which gods we would like to write our own benedictions for.
Wow, that sure is a big group limit. I don't know if I'll be able to scrounge up that many classmates.
Because I do know that some individuals do prefer to work alone or are unable to secure partners, from what I've heard.
Just like, yeah, I know no one wants to fucking work with you.
Alright. You will have 7... only one person. You have 5 minutes to assemble your groups. And that is real time. The last group also had a similar amount of time for their grouping, which was a different type of grouping where they had to convince people to join their side. You can choose to or not to. It really won't affect the outcome. It will only pretty much affect the role play, probably.
I imagine the sergeant turns around and says, "Would anyone like to group with me?"
And everybody looks away.
Okay. And I guess that's my group. They're all sitting on the other side from him. They're just like, we don't wanna talk to him.
Yep. There, everyone's in a group except for the poor swordsman all alone. So your challenge will be to come up while we switch to the other classrooms with a benediction for the god of your choice, or god or goddess of your choice.
A benediction? Could you please describe that word for me?
Hey bot, can you describe the word cancel? Oh fuck. It's gonna do something with that.
Well, I'll look at it.
Hey bot, can you define the word benediction?
Oh, a blessing. Okay, I see. I've just never heard that
Yes.
vocabulary word for it. I'll add that to the vocabulary.
It's like a sparkly blessing for your soul, according to the bot.
Good to know. I'll get to work.
Absolutely.
Type it all away by myself.
Well, don't feel bad. Wincy's got his own class too.
True, but he didn't have the potential to have other people there.
That's true.
I'm not gonna save this notepad document.
Hi.
There's a piano.
Would you so you join the classroom and you find that it's strange, but you have to travel pretty far to get there. Let me flip over. Fuck, wrong map. So you are actually having to go all the way to the base of the mountains, past the Whispering Groves, to a strange cave that Darius just walks straight through the stone, and you guys follow through, because you have learned after having had a few classes to this point to kind of just trust what Darius leads you or does for you. And you enter a cave bathed in a blue light with little shimmering sparks of magic crackling throughout the air. Let me get back there. An orb sits in the center in a pool of water floating, casting that purple blue light across everything, and the ground almost looks like it has melted, flowed, and then rehardened all around it. And it almost looks, with the reflection of light, as if everything's covered in a thin layer of crystal. Darius looks like he's preparing his notes as the other students stand there.
Absolutely fascinating.
And Whimsy, because of who you are, you would probably feel this place is just saturated in magic.
Feels like I'm walking. Is this room made out of me, or I am made out of room?
All right, so maybe I guess monologue about the room a little bit while I write your puzzle here real quick.
Okay. Well, the crystals, the water, it just stay fascinating. I've never seen anything like this down in the Underdark. It's almost at home, but different. This magic does seem to be a lot more peaceful than that down there, but also powerful. And dear God, are you drawing a maze?
Sort of, but not exactly. It'll make more sense in a second.
Okay.
I do a real good job making stuff up on the fly, thank you.
I was just motivated. I was like sitting here monologuing, looked up, maze. Also, it's very funny. I've been on this map before.
Have you in your own campaign?
It's not my campaign, in another campaign.
Oh.
And this is where the Feywild told me that I'm not a real Fey.
Oh, that's good. You're not a real Fey. Get your life together.
Yeah, it was a character who was three different, both a demon, a celestial, and a Fey at the same time. So he was just like, "You're not a real Fey," and I'm like, "Well, yeah, no duh." That's an intricate map. Okay. I'm a little surprised to see other people here, but I guess other people have gotten into this class.
You can try talking to some of them while I draw. I think I can marginally maintain one NPC while I draw.
Okay. I recognize the one to my right, so I'll talk to her. How did you find out about the primordial magic?
Oh, well, when you're as fabulous as I am, things come naturally. That's a wink and a nod and a little shimmy here and there never hurt.
Sure, I guess. makes sense. I think. Well, I'm happy that I'm not the only one here then, because I think it would be a little bit intimidating to just be myself and Darius.
Well, yes. It's not often you would get to study with just that professor. You know, though, don't worry. I'll take a shine so that you can hide in my shadow.
Works for me.
All right, and with that, Darius clears his throat. Colossus. We will be learning about elements and flow and using what you have available to you with greatest effect. You see around you in this room a myriad of materials and items, and you see, and he kind of spreads the waterfall of behind him, and you can see what looks like carved out of the wall channels with a thin crystal layer over it, and you can see one exit and one entrance, and a couple entrances and a couple exits. And he says, "Class, today the problem you will be solving, you will be putting in pure pure primal magic, as I have taught you to channel in through here. And I will want you to alter that and use existing spells or ideas of how to make sure the flow with minimal loss leaves this side. The student who achieves the best solution with the spells that they have gathered and on hand to this point will receive an extra reward."
Noted.
So you may want to screen clip this whole thing.
I did.
Okay, cool.
The whole room or the
whole room,
pattern?
because anything in there you can conjecture about using, and I'll try and respond and how it reacts to whatever you do to it in chat, and that'll be your kind of interactive part of it, because you can ask questions, you can say, if I do XYZ, what happens with this, blah blah blah.
Okay, I have screen capping the whole room then.
Yep.
Okay. I have the whole picture now.
All right, and then I will switch back to the other group, and we'll continue to maintain the madness that is 3 separate parties in this party.
Yep.
I'm nothing if not ambitious.
There you go.
Nope. All right, back to Safe Falls. All right, I am going to go and move you guys. You are the heroes. So you will start over here. Kufru will stand in the center. And
It's Uichi, not Ufuri.
oh, Uichi, sorry. There's so many things going on. I'm managing 3 classes right now.
Just trying to help.
Oh no, you're doing good. You're fine. No, okay, we need to also get initiative. I'll just add everybody, and then I'll take Uchi out. Uichi. At turn. Nope, that's not it. Okay, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. students, right? Is that how many? I think I got everybody.
No, you didn't get me.
No,
There.
no, I meant students that aren't you. I'm making sure I've gotten all of the.
Oh.
Did you guys have some students, and then everyone has some students? So okay, then I have to roll 9. Roll 5 and 4. Wow. Okay. Wow. I hope some of them are on your team. All right, and we've got Kellis and Zach. We need Violet. Violet, can you please roll initiative? Make sure to select your character.
1 moment.
Yep.
Wait. Wait.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 of you that I can see are active. That should be right. And then, why are there 2 violets? I kill this one. Is this the initiative one? Yep, it was. 17.18. 17.18. There we go. And all right, and I'm moving people around, doing what we're supposed to be doing here. All right, and we switched.
Hey, Meta, can I get a light source? If we're gonna be here at night.
Let me. You guys would have had access to torches as the heroes, so there you go.
Thank you.
But I also need to mark that you have a torch in case something happens to your torch.
Fair enough.
All right, Emma. Did you guys work out a plan? Can you give me a quick overview of your plan here so that I know for the NPCs who are listening?
I think the plan was basically to set up somewhere and have like Kellis hiding inside one of the buildings and sneaking around and using his stealth to attack from above and the sides while the rest of us kind of like try to pin them down. Other than that, I don't think we had any specific plan. Other than, I suppose the 2 Aarakocra will take to the skies and, try to find folks that way.
All right.
I don't suppose either of these 2 can do some kind of like psychic link or anything like that by any chance.
One second. Kosefru can cast what's that thing? Is it not message or sending, I think.
Okay. I don't know if we have sending stones, but if he can do sending, that's fine. He can pass communications along as needed.
So who's he gonna go with?
Well, he's second in initiative, so I suppose it's more who's gonna go with him. Honestly, if anything, actually, I think he should probably go and relay positions to the rest of us. Like, he should be like...
Riding on the back of you?
I don't think that'll work, but if we can get him, we could probably get him up onto one of the rooftops or something.
I think snakes have hollow... Do snakes have really light bones, though, don't they?
No.
Oh, I don't know then.
I mean, maybe, but, like, anthro snakes wouldn't.
That's true.
Or whatever he is. I can't really tell, but,
he's a Yankee.
yeah, if we could get him up onto a rooftop, he could look down on and relay positions of where they are to us. Kellis can sneak around on the sides and take them out, and you know, the two land-bound shooters can fire and keep their attention on the streets while the birds.
You could definitely
attack from
both
above.
carry him together.
Yeah, we'll do that to get him up onto the roofs to scout out.
So then he will defer his turn until Falco and Zek have turns. You can defer to Falco, and then you guys can team up, attack to do that. Do you have anything that you wanted Emma to be doing?
You should probably be taking a position to try to, you know, ambush them as well once they get within range.
Any particular place?
Let me see. I'm also open to suggestions from the other two if anyone else wants to direct. But yeah, actually, could we set her up inside this building here?
Which, the one to the right?
Right here. Well, I guess it would be our right since we'd be facing south. So
Okay,
yeah.
up here?
I'm pinging it right now. Hang
Oh,
on.
that one. You could try, yeah.
Yeah, she should be able to reach that and then get inside.
Let me do the
Her
thingy
movement.
majiggy.
Shot to sprint, but
Yeah, she can sprint there. She can absolutely sprint inside.
okay, yeah. Then have her get in there and get ready.
Yep.
Then we're both deferring our turns, so
Then I switch over and
You
it's an
just pass
NPC to that is
yeah,
somewhere.
there's one dude somewhere. Yeah, and then me. I'm issuing orders apparently.
Yep. Okay, go ahead.
Actually, apparently it is actually
Captain
now me
Zach.
and apparently actually me and Falco there have turn almost right next to each other, so we
Yeah.
just do the move now.
Yep, I already kind of
So-
took care of those. So yeah,
Yeah,
where are we
we
flying
can
them?
move him up to. I'll actually say, let me look at the other map where I had it open. Hang on. Discord.
I'm just a sneaky guy. I just sneak around and I.
Yeah, you can
Get it.
go sneak around wherever you want to. There's like a really big building that's to our right, but then there has a small building to the south of it, but I don't think we'd be able to reach that. So we could put them on the roof of this really big building right here on the this side of the thing. It's down it's actually, I don't know, shoot, we're not gonna be able to get that far because we're up here. Meta, do you see the building that's to the right, like northeast of the fountain?
Can you ping
Kind
it?
of like a hold on. No, because I can't actually see it because of the dark vision.
Can
but
you draw a line to it
it's
towards
like,
it?
It's kind of like here-ish. Yeah, I think it's this one.
This one?
Yeah. Can we get him up onto the roof of that building?
Let me measure. If you dash, because it's going to be 30 and then 30 up, which will be less diagonal, which will allow you to kind of get towards the center-ish.
Okay, so yeah, that'll be the plan then. The two of us will use our movement with dash to fly him up there, and then he can use his movement to get into position to actually see if he can scout out where the other team is.
Yep, and we're gonna see our first contested roll here. I think. Let me look at my screen here. Yep. Okay. He sees nothing by one fucking. Look at that. That is. Let me zoom on that even more. I think I can do that. Let me zoom on that even more. You see what that is?
Oof. Yeah.
16 and 17, and it was left to right. Because you were the one making it, and that was the response. Oh, okay, so he doesn't see anything this turn.
Alright, well,
I can't see
that is
anything.
all...
The darkness consumes all.
Okay, well, we'll start scouting from the sky once we, once as soon as we get our breath back. Give us a sec. Yeah, once he's set up there, then we can, yeah. But now it's back down to Kellisk, I guess.
Yeah. Kellisk.
Also, it looks like you didn't put, Violet in the right spot.
Where is Violet?
She should be right behind me.
Oh.
But you've got her down behind Kellisk right now.
Wait, she went with you up the top?
No. What I'm saying is in the initiative order, she's not in the right spot.
Oh.
So she should actually have gone now.
Yeah,
I just took my turn.
you go, Violet. What do you want to do?
I honestly have no idea. Please just skip me for right now.
Okay. And then y'all goes all the way back to Kellis.
Yeah, and I stealth. And
Roll your stealth, please.
I did already.
22.
Okay. Oh wow, Jesus. Okay, you are super stealthy.
Mm-hmm.
Just a sneaky little guy.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna move down and keep to the shadows.
Sorry, just reading Whimsy's message there.
Yeah,
I think
same.
What the fuck? Give me a Dragonheart, explain it to me like I'm 4.
Okay, that's by creating a disparaging temperature, you super chill one thing and heat up another thing to basically cause a chemical reaction that will possibly detonate the crystal that's filled with magic. I'm not doing that yet. It's basically my plan is to use the crystal to create a magical
Okay, so I haven't
force
done yet. I'm like,
bursting
what
from
the
it
hell?
yet.
I gotta figure out how the
Yeah,
fuck this
no,
interacts.
I'm setting things up to basically I'm creating disparaging temperature to cause, you know how like if a can is placed in hot water, then you placed in cold water, then you use hot water on top of it, it collapses.
Or like you don't like clear
filled-
your windshield with hot water.
Yeah, if you're using that with magical crystal, I'm hoping it will collapse it and cause a detonation, shattering it to basically push this primordial magic through the channel. I'm doing setup steps. I will inform you when I am actually executing my plan.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna send you back then.
Okay.
All right. So sorry about that interruption. I thought things were being done and I could not understand what was happening there. Okay, Kellis, you went up towards that building? Yes.
Yep.
Anything else?
I don't know. I can see our Sylvanas over here on the right.
Yep.
So I can't really see anything else. So I think she is she is in a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what else I could do. I guess I could double move.
You could sprint if you wanted to go somewhere else, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll go in here.
Dash, rather.
Yeah.
I have not checked in on
One of those would have to be
yet.
your cutting action, just because technically you would have used your action either dash or hide. But then you have cutting action for the other one, so you can do both.
Okay, well, I'm just at this window here. I didn't know that you guys were up there, so... But then again,
It's all good.
you're up several levels from me.
Yeah, we're on the roof technically right now, yeah, so...
Yeah, so, okay.
Okay.
That's it, I'm done.
Cool. It'll be his turn. He's gonna try that roll again, but we already know what we're contesting now.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be a failure
Oof.
from that position at the moment. Zek.
Okay, Zek is, now that he has him up here, Zek's gonna take to the air and start looking to see. Well, apparently it thinks I'm inside. It just told me that I have to.
I can't.
I ran into a wall.
Yeah, I can't like separate those. It is what it is.
No, all good. Yeah, so Zek's gonna fly down and he will try to see if he can spot any of the enemy team. Let me make sure I didn't move too far. Yeah, it's a little too far. But then I will roll. I'm rolling perception, right?
Yep. You see nothing, Jon Snow.
Darkness.
Yep. It's too dark. You just cannot make out through the inky darkness and the smoke rising from the houses aflame in the night.
This battle was chaotic.
Yep. Violet.
Oh,
go ahead.
Meta,
Sorry, Zek.
I suppose I should have asked real quick. What are we shooting them with when we
bows.
find them?
Bows or guns.
Okay, is it the same kind that had like the stun arrows as last time?
Yes.
Or? Okay. Just making sure it's simulated damage and the like, because...
Yeah, we're not killing people.
Alright, just checking.
Yep, standard bow stats, standard bow stats with your bonuses.
Okay.
Okay, Violet?
I don't see anyone to fire at.
Right. We're still trying to get in contact with them, so just move south and we'll come across them eventually here. Basically, once somebody spots one, we're going to relay it to our Yuan Ti guy, who will then tell the rest of the party where they're at.
Yep.
Have we investigated to the northwest?
Well, we know they're to the south.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the premise of the battle is the heroes coming from the north, invading the demons who have been laying wreck and ruin to the town. Historic, because you're like recreating a historical battle, basically.
Okay. Yeah. I was. I have the vaguest memories of some kind of some kind of battle.
I remember this in history class in elementary school.
Sky, the sky flooding black, you know. Have nightmares about it occasionally, you know.
Violet, what's your armor class?
And, oh God. 15.
Okay. Dice short. There's gotta be an orange one. No, there's an orange one. Okay. No, that's the one. Okay. Let me zoom this out a touch. Okay. For those of you who are in this stream and can see what I'm holding up.
Jesus.
For those of you who aren't watching the stream, well, that's probably good for your anxiety. Alright, so let's move these to the center. You can see them very carefully so as not to adjust them. Let they can all get a shot and figure out what these are. What was your armor class? Fine, chat?
15?
Okay. So we're gonna zoom in here. Through 6 arrows shoot out, one of which the Yuan Ti. Please let me go find the right thing. Right there on the top of the building. And Violet, you see it from The building right in front of you right here. Arrows, 6 total from the general area. Streak towards you, 3 of them hitting you right in the chest, paralyzing you instantly and dropping you to the ground.
Well, since Zek can see her, and actually I think I can see one of the guys in there now too, Zek's gonna yell out up to the Yuan-Ti, like, they're in the building southwest. And he's gonna try to point as best he can over down towards it so the rest of the group can know where it's at.
All right. Falco's going to make a shot. Should probably zoom out for that first. And the shot just absolutely sails over the red cloaked student's head, missing by a mile. Kellis.
Kellis is going to hold his action until he can see something to shoot at.
All right. You see, Violet, you see this person who's up here. You can kind of see in the out of the shadow there. Try and hide back behind a chimney, but slip on the tiles and almost fall off before catching himself and scrambling back up to the chimney. And
what is that character? Like,
A
what
student.
species?
Human.
Ah. Because I need, like, just for my notes to be able to identify.
Yep. Hey, bot. What are the stats for a short bow in D&D 5e? I hope Cosmic didn't break my bot.
Nope. Apparently
Okay,
remembers that.
8320 disadvantage. Look at that. It's so helpful. Look, I didn't even have to ask Dragonheart or Goji. So Emma tries to take a shot through the window at the red cloak student, but due to the distance, the arrow flies just a bit too low and skips off the tiles of the roof. Yuan-Ti is going to.
So this guy's on the roof of this building, Meta?
Yep. Right.
Okay.
Which guy? Yeah, the red guy. Yes.
Got it.
Yep. So the Yuan-Ti's eyes glow as he mutters something under his breath, and you see scarlet rays cascade out as he looks around. And are you fucking kidding me? You guys want to see the roll? You guys want to see the roll that your friend just made?
I'm looking down there.
His name is now Globulus.
Yeah.
Literally, this
Nah.
guy got 3 dice because of the special ability for a perception roll that he has. And he rolled a 1, and a 2.
That's pretty bad.
So with that, I think we'll flip over to the next student because we've been on here for a while and we gotta flip
Yeah,
over. So you
no,
guys
that's-
discuss
that's-
what's happened in chat and what your next plans are, and we'll be back to you shortly.
Hola.
Hi. All right, I'm just switching everything around. You know how it be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, are you ready to present your work?
I am. I made a short little benediction and everything.
All right, and let me find.
In the Rogen room, since we're currently in safe halls.
Yep, I'm working on it. I'm fine. There we go. And you know what we're gonna do?
What?
We are going to do something special.
Which is?
We're gonna get everybody involved if you're cool with this, because I'm gonna make them vote.
All right, I'm fine with that.
Hey guys, you want to simulate classmate voting?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, so what's gonna happen is Goji, as the swordsman, will be pitted against two different groups who will have written their own custom benedictions to the gods of their choice. Now,
I thought there were 3 groups, Meta.
Should I be hearing
no,
you?
these students,
Yeah.
they were never here.
Erase them from existence.
But what out of character,
Cease to
Goji
exist.
is going to be competing versus Metabot is going to be competing versus Copilot.
Oh, interesting. You're gonna have to remind Metabot about the god that they're writing a benediction for. But...
Yep.
Yeah.
So, write me a short benediction to the god. Well, let's see we'll make this okay, looking at this, is this Copilot the group, or is this Copilot the group, or Metabot the group? Like, those are the two groups. I feel like Metabot is closer to this group, and I feel like this would be more of the Copilot group.
Copilot looks like the North group, while the South group is definitely Metabot.
That's what
Those
I'm
two
feeling.
look like they would have the Metabot's personality. As I've been watching it in chat, they're absolutely fucking nuts.
I know it's losing its goddamn. You're
I
losing
blame
your goddamn mind, Charlie.
It was just not ready for Cosmic. I love you, Cosmic. There's no shade, but oh my god, the spot was not ready for you.
You are creating this bot is going to turn into an SCP. I'm telling you that right
Oh
now.
my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna go with the first group. So the Copilot group. I feel with like their subset. I feel like Baravar might be a good one.
Yeah.
Baravar, the god of shadows, known as the Silver Tongue, who helped bury souls with Parteo, the god of death to the afterlife. That
Like
seems...
we've got one people doing a combat, one you got swordsmen doing benedictions, and then there's just me applying physics to magic.
Yeah.
Basic physics lesson, nothing hard.
Meta did say this was going to be an ambitious attempt, so.
Kellis, reroll that nat one. We're almost at the end. Oh gosh, why is it looking at me? Metabot, that's not for you. Oh no!
Fucking no! It is because of the exhaustion too.
Fail.
No! Kellis, I tried my best to save you.
Oh my god!
Wait!
We already used it.
Yeah, he used it and he re-rolled another
We
nat
paid
one.
the points.
He rolled it twice.
I think that's happened before in this game.
Yeah.
So, all right, reroll your nat one. Yay, another one.
Destined to fail, unfortunately.
Fail horribly. Kellis gives even more. Okay, yeah. Do you want me to give my benediction while the bots are trying to come up with theirs?
I think we're gonna go. Well, I have the Metabot prompt ready. So I have the other one set. So yes, you can go first, and then we'll do the other two.
All right. Do you want me to? Benediction for Barteo. Oh God
Okay,
of
now
death.
real quick before you start, do you
Okay.
have a general tone for the benediction? I want to try and give you something good backing it.
Oh God. God damn it, Meta. It's very hopeful, very like thanking, gracious.
Okay, let me go. I think I can get that. Let's get this.
That'll work.
This works. Let's go.
Yeah.
A benediction for Barteo. O God of death.
Could you please turn that down?
Yeah,
Just
are
like
you
a
good?
terror.
Yeah. It started twice. A benediction for Barteo. O God of death, we thank you for keeping the souls safe as they enter the afterlife. We ask that you allow us to not go gentle into that good night. We ask that you allow us to live our lives to the fullest, allowing us to reach everything that is needed of us before we fall into the grave. We ask that you bless our fallen, giving them peace in their nights and letting them rest with ease, knowing that their job is done. We give all our gratitude that you hear us and thank you for giving us peace in the grave. You give us strength to be like the seasons and to not fear the reaper.
That was the benediction.
All right. We will then have Metabot. Not Meta. Well, we're gonna do the other one. Metabot will be the last one because who knows what the fuck this is gonna pop out.
It's gonna have a stroke, Meta.
Okay. So the other class presents. The other group presents theirs. And let me go grab something out of here. There we go. Blessed be Baravar, the silver. Wait, these are all like snake people. Blessed be Baravar, the silver tongue, guardian of shadows and keeper of secrets. As we walk the path of life, may his guidance shroud us in protection and wisdom. In the time of passing, may his shadowy presence, there's a lot of S's in this fucking benediction, alongside Barteo, gently ferry our souls to the afterlife. Grant us the grace to speak truth in whispers and courage in darkness. In Baravar's name we trust. And then I don't. O Bar, God of wild delight, in your embrace we take flight. With excess and lewdness we dance and play, gambling our fortunes come what may. We seek your wealth, your blessings divine, in debauchery's glow let our spirits shine. May our nights be filled with laughter and cheer as we toast to you, our God so dear. That's going in the lore channel.
That's that powerful.
Canonically horny.
Oh my God.
Jeez. The thing is just. Oh my gosh. What about these? Let's turn that frown upside down.
All right, so I think literally the entire voting crew is missing, so we need to wait for everyone to return. Oh, and I'll paste the other one in chat just for...
Here, I'll paste mine. I think I have it copied.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And we'll let that sit for a sec. I'm gonna scroll on that, actually. Let me scroll on that real quick. We'll let that sit there for a moment. And then that should be enough time to read that. Go down to there. All right, Zach, you're back.
Yes, but also muted apparently.
Okay. And I'm gonna let that sit for a second. That should be enough time to finish that. And then let me move that up a touch. And that can sit
So
there.
was it fucking Team Road to El Dorado down here that made the fucking horny one or what?
Yep,
Yeah.
it was. All right. So we're just waiting. Did Violet say she was going to be back quick soon, or did she not?
I can hear everything. I'm fine.
Okay, so
You can
then
hear her.
everyone
Okay.
can vote. So Kellisk, your vote.
What am I voting on?
You're voting
one
on
was the
which of the
best?
3 benedictions was the best. The one produced by the Snake Group, which is the one at the bottom. The one which was produced by Copilot. The one produced by Metabot, which is the Baru one at the top. Or the one produced by the Swordsman, or Goji, which is the one to Barteo in the middle.
Oh, the horny one.
The horny one.
I kind
The
of
horny
saw
one.
that coming, I'm not gonna lie. One vote for the horny one.
Mhm.
All right, Violet,
The swordsman.
the swordsman.
Yay!
Zek,
You know what? I'm gonna vote for the horny one too.
the horny one. Whimsy.
Swordsman.
All right,
Thank
chat.
you.
Cosmic, you're the tiebreaker.
Oh dear.
Cosmic, you're the tiebreaker.
I want you to be honest, Cosmic.
Cosmic is gonna pick the horny one.
I wouldn't blame Cosmic. All right, let's see. Let's make sure they know. At Cosmic, you are the tiebreaker. I'm gonna post them all in there as well.
Of course, Metabot would say that. That's their one.
Yeah, that's why I didn't vote. Like, we can't ask Copilot. You know, I could.
Well, you could. Everybody, I assume, is on Windows.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, those are the 3. I don't know if Cosmic's still there. Okay, well, you know what? What we'll do? I'm gonna take all 3 of these then, and to break. Well, no, the 2 of them because we only listed, but we're voted for 2.
Yeah, Barvar got shafted.
Okay, so what we're going to do here then is I am going to go.
Snuck in a
which
Blue Oyster
of
Cult
these
there.
is better.
Yeah,
I saw that.
was great.
I saw that.
I saw that.
Needs more cowbell.
That
So,
it
yeah, I saw
does.
that do not go allow us not to go gentle into the good night too. I saw
Yep,
that
yep.
reference.
That is Hamlet.
Mm-hmm.
I remember English class.
Let's see if this works.
I took my English class that I took. It basically was just like, yeah, you know, Shakespeare. We're throwing Shakespeare out the window. We're gonna actually do stuff that matters.
That's good.
Yeah,
It's
my
better than
my
mine,
senior
man.
class is Shakespeare. Senior class covers the last half of Shakespeare, but my senior class was argumentative and research papers. So we basically had to research topics and create an argument for each one side or the other.
My my English class put on the Leonardo DiCaprio version of the movie.
That's. I have a degree in
All right.
English, and yeah, Shakespeare was like I was sitting in on Shakespeare classes that I wasn't paying for when I had free time.
All right, are you guys ready for the results of ChatGPT 4.0 Mini?
Yes.
Yeah, let's
So
see.
here we go.
Let's
It
hear
says
it.
both benedictions are powerful in their own right, but they serve different tones and purposes. Here's a comparison. The benediction for Baru, god of wild delight. Tone, it is vibrant, energetic, and exuberant. The imagery of you know what? This could be the teacher saying this. The imagery
Yeah.
evokes a sense of living in the moment, indulging in the pleasures of life, and seeking divine favor through revelry. Appeal. This would resonate with those who value... I'm going to move this over so I'm not talking at a weird-ass angle. And now I've lost it. Where did it go? There
That's
it
what happens
is.
when you have 6 monitors.
Yeah. Appeal. This would resonate with those who value indulgence, freedom, and celebration. It's a call for abundance and joy, urging followers to embrace life's pleasures without restraint. Strengths. It captures the spirit of living fully and embracing life's excesses. The tone is playful and lively, making it very engaging for a festive or hedonistic deity. 2. The benediction for Barteo, god of death. Tone. This is more somber, reflective, and philosophical. I need to also make this smaller so I can see you guys' faces. That's half the fun. It speaks to the inevitability of death and the desire to live meaningfully before one's time comes, offering gratitude and reverence for the god of death. Second, making sure nothing crazy is going on. Appeal. This would resonate with those who seek wisdom, reflection on mortality, and a balanced life that appreciates the transient nature of existence. It's deeply introspective and honors both life and death. Strengths. It conveys respect for the afterlife, acknowledging the natural course of life and death, is reverential and thoughtful, promoting a sense of peace and closure for both the living and the departed. And then it refuses to pick. So I say, if you had to pick one, which one's better? And then it said, if I had to pick one which written better, I would choose the benediction for Baru.
Are you fucking kidding me? That stupid piece of garbage bot wrote a fucking horny ass benediction and beat actual. Well, you know, that's the end of humanity, guys. Sorry, bye.
You want to hear the reasoning?
Yeah, I do, actually. I want to hear the reasoning.
Regardless, I'm gonna give you the credit, the item you would get for the class. Like, we made this is all AI bullshit, so I'm not gonna like shaft you for that. but canonically, you did lose.
Good to know.
The swordsman was robbed. This was a crime.
Rhythm and rhyme. The first benediction has a more consistent
True.
rhythmic flow. The rhyme scheme is playful and creates a sense of movement, which aligns with the carefree, exuberant tone of the prayer. Phrases like take flight, dance and play, and shine flow smoothly, building a sense of energy and excitement. Imagery and language. The second benediction for Barteo has beautiful, reflective language, where the structure feels a bit more disjointed. It's a bit longer in terms of phrasing. Some of the sentences feel like they could use a little more polish, especially phrases like, we ask that you allow us to not go gentle into that good night, which is a powerful reference, but it could be more clearly tied into the rest of the benediction. Engagement and tone. The benediction for Baru immediately captures attention with its lively language and energetic tone. While the second one, although poignant, feels more like a prose reflection, which might not carry the same immediacy or punch in a benediction setting. So if we're strictly evaluating which one is more polished, the benediction for Baru stands out due to its more consistent rhythm, rhyme, and vibrant imagery.
Does it now? Good for, you know what? Good for Metabot. Good for Metabot. I'm glad Metabot had a win.
After all it's been put through today, it needed one. That's not why.
The bot basically told you that you didn't finish the quote,
Oh!
and that's why you lost.
He's
You
like,
said you did not go gently into that good night, and since you did not say the rest of it, it was like, fuck you.
I'm sorry, you referenced something, used a very beautiful phrase. Nope, didn't use the rest of it.
I agree with your assessment of that.
All that work for nothing.
Well, you still get the reward,
Yeah, that's good. What
which
is-
you do because the class, the Barus, they didn't want it. They were just having a good time. They didn't need it, so they gave you a little anklet with a blue gem in it that in character Kaif Mo says enhances your devotion to your chosen god. Out of character gets +1 to any religion check.
Good to know.
And 2 class points, of course.
Thank you.
With
That's
the-
one win.
Yes. With that, we're running over a little bit, so if we can do finish Whimsy your logic puzzle next week, if you're cool with that, if you can save your solutions. And then we'll finish the combat as well next week, because you guys remember we have a second day IRL for this one game day, so it'll work perfectly, and we'll figure out something to do with the swordsman on the side.
So my nat one goes away, right? Because
Sure.
Well, I mean, you rolled it while you guys weren't in focus. I was confused why you were rolling it to begin with.
Yeah. I'm gonna sneak out the window and try to sneak up on the guys.
Technically, you won't be able to do that till it's your turn anyway.
Yeah, technically.
I was holding my turn until I saw someone, and I saw the man who shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I
we'll deal with that in a week.
I will say 48 loot points for everybody. Somebody tell Puzz.
Will do.
And everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. We're gonna, who knows? Well, we're gonna try and maybe do some mini-sodes on Saturday next week. I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see. It's all chaotic, but we'll try. And then we obviously will have DnD again on Sunday as we continue these stories. Thank you very much, and have a great evening.
Night.